Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Talking shit with the juggalos on Replicon Radio. Giving a lesson, don't be a bitch. Replicon Radio. Yeah. This is Replicon Radio.
Where the motherfucking juggalos at? Where the new motherfuckers? Any new motherfuckers here tonight? What up, new motherfuckers? Hey, you guys are all honorary juggalos tonight in this motherfucker. All the OGs, make some noise. That's your motherfucking family. These are the motherfuckers that got your back like a coat. Always remember that. I see you, dead body man. I see you, Freaky Pete. I see you, Replicon in the motherfucking house.
What?
We want to sing a song about being a juggalo when it's near and dear to our hearts, so let's turn off the lights and have some.
Yeah.
Have some fun.
Absolutely.
Have some motherfucking
Happy Monday, everybody.
Yo.
By
the way, if you guys missed it, I was also at that show.
He was at that show.
It's not like I wasn't there.
But he knows who you are. If y'all didn't know, that was Twisted at Stone in the Cemetery this past Saturday at Pops in Slauge, Illinois. Slauge. That was Jamie Madrox giving us a shout out on stage, and do not feel bad, Big Roo. He knows who you are.
Oh, I don't feel bad.
I know.
I was rolling.
I know. He made sure to say my name this time because he totally forgot who I existed like every other time.
I was just happy he remembered who the fuck you were.
I know.
Remembered your name.
I know. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So
shout out to motherfucking Jamie Madrox for Twisted.
Shout out.
And that's just a little secret that P's trying to give you all too. We're gonna be down a member. Well, they will be. Shh. What are you talking about?
What?
Wow. What the fuck is he talking about?
I don't know. Dude's blowing my mind.
Get your little fucking blowhorn out. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. We got a bunch of shit to talk about.
We do.
Apparently, we have. What are you talking
about?
Groundbreaking
fucking announcements. I don't know.
I'm just fucking with y'all. He's just making shit up.
This clickbait.
My microphone go limp.
Broke his mic. As soon as he realized it was clickbait, he just went. He just smacked him right on the chin, just like a dick.
I was hoping that motherfucker was leaving.
Swung around and hit him right in the chin, just like a dick.
I was like, you don't know no weird shit like that. Motherfucker, I was on the road with the fuckers guys for 4 days. I didn't know some shit was happening.
Yeah.
So I was saying we were going to be down a member, not them. Where you going? You going somewhere?
Where you going? He picked up a new bowling league on Monday night.
Christ, another fucking. It's a pool league.
Oh, it's a pool league.
Happy hour
cricket.
Pool league.
Well, that means we're gonna have to go sit Indian style on the floor because he needs a pool table.
Oh no, you guys are good. It's at the bar. Madman.
Can you do a remote pool, where you phone it in, you go play pool the night before, and then just like a bowling league?
Yeah, no, it don't work like that.
I know.
You should. That's right. Tonight on the motherfucking show, we got the motherfucking madman himself, Nyro.
I'm fucking
just appeared in the chat room. So
that fat motherfucker dressing like a goddamn cross
fat,
dresser.
weird cross dresser Nyro.
Wearing butt plugs around his goddamn neck and shit.
That's all I didn't know he was a cross dresser, but thank you for the information. We haven't even got started yet. We're already learning something.
Right?
Doon.
Fuck yeah, man.
The more you know.
Right? I'm excited. It's going to be fucking crazy.
So if he's a cross dresser, is he a mad man or a mad woman?
It's sir. It's madam.
Right?
Yeah, I'm thinking, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Just because he dresses like another gender doesn't mean he changes his gender, but I wouldn't assume his gender.
Like Bruce Jenner.
Even though I keep calling him.
Yeah.
He does say he's a mad man, so I mean.
Yeah. Whoa.
fits the bill, right?
I don't know, but yeah, he'll be coming up shortly, so make sure you stay tuned for that.
Hell yeah, we're gonna learn.
It's
some
already
shit.
getting interesting.
What else
Right?
is going on? Big Roo said he had big announcements.
So
Never heard of such a thing. So.
Friday night at the what was it? The Family Arena, the big fucking reunion.
Saturday night.
No,
Same night as
Friday.
Twisted.
Friday.
If he knows about it, it had to have been a different night. Cause
I thought you were talking about the Master P thing.
Yeah, it was Friday.
No, it was the same night.
Was it? The big fat fucking reunion of No Limit.
Yeah, everybody got pissed off and left.
Everybody was pissed. Everybody walked the fuck out because Master P forgot lyrics to his fucking songs. He pulled a Violent J. Instead of just letting the track play, he tried to rap over it, and it was garbage. But at least Violent J, actually, when he forgets lines, he stops and he picks himself back up and he moves forward. Unfortunately, that was not the case for Master P. There you had, what was it, Master P, Silk the Shocker, Mia X, and Fiend was on that tour. And Mystical. But apparently, yeah, it was a bunch of garbage.
I heard it was all pretty fucking bad. The crowd was walking. I saw videos of the crowd
Yeah,
walking
people
out.
were walking out in the middle of the fucking show.
Apparently, even when he was doing his music, he wasn't doing his music, just like he did The Gathering.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
Like,
a bunch
just
of
putting
garbage.
up
Did he lose the rights to perform his own music?
I don't know, man.
No, he just don't know how to perform his shit. He thinks he's a fucking god in the goddamn industry, and he's not anymore.
Silk the Shocker.
I remember when they announced that show, I was like, oh, I want to go to that. And then I realized it was the same day as Twisted. I was like, yeah, I'm not going to that.
Yeah.
But if it was any other night, I probably would have ended up being there. I probably would have been one of those pissed off people that spent $50 on a ticket.
Yeah.
No, that's not true.
I probably would have bum rushed the
I never
stage
would have
because
spent $50 on a ticket.
I
would've been there.
watched the fucking shitty performance at the Gathering, so I probably would have bum rushed the stage and just been like, "No, bro, we're not doing another shitty performance.
again!
Play that fucking music, DJ, and I'm gonna fucking rap his shit for him."
There you go. Master
Not
Roo.
again!
Master Roo in the motherfucking house, yo. I got this. Master P, go take a fucking seat, you asshole.
Huh?
And apparently, like, he didn't even, I guess, didn't have a fucking track list. He was turning around asking the DJ what the fuck song he had coming up next. Like, what are we doing next?
I've seen artists do that are excited and in the moment, and they're like, yeah, well, yo, what song we playing next? Blah, blah. But, like, if you're already, like, fucking everything up, then it's very clear that you don't even know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like, did you even know you had a concert tonight?
That's what everybody was saying. It was like,
Yeah.
this motherfucker didn't even know he had a show.
He flew in, got high in his hotel room, and then they drove him to a building and goes, all right, go dance. Go get on stage.
Like, I don't, you were around for that fucking long, and how do you not know the words to your fucking song?
I mean, we know somebody else that did that to a really old album.
Well, I mean, that's a little different if you haven't performed it in a while, but I mean, that's all you, like, dude, all he had to do was come out and do Ghetto fucking D, just like
When's the last time that he was active in the music industry, like actually putting out music?
He just dropped a new album. It was either earlier this year or late last year.
All right, let me look. I want to see what kind of gaps he had in his fucking music career.
Yeah, but still, he's been touring, and he should know his own shit. Like ICP,
Oh, he has been touring?
They know their own shit. I mean, they fuck up when they do one-off shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But they at least show up to their own content. They know majority of their words most of the time.
absolutely.
Okay. I'm looking at his discography. He's been active. He has been active.
Oh, yeah.
But I know the words to all the Masterpiece songs that I would want to hear.
Yeah.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Like I said, I could have jumped up there and just said, "Hey, P, go take a fucking back seat, bro. I got this shit."
Yeah.
I mean, I probably gotten my ass kicked
I
for
could have
saying
done
the
that too because
N-word.
my name is also P.
Yeah, because you definitely would have been launching out them hard
Yeah, you would
R's.
have been arguing with
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
I'd have been like, bourbons and lax.
I don't ever put an R on.
I'm pretty sure
on
he forgot how to say that's what really happened.
Make him say,
Ooh.
Yeah,
He needs his own Chris
He
Calico.
was saying, ooh.
Yeah.
Make him say,
That was-
ooh.
Ooh.
No.
No.
I don't know. It looks like he's had some work done, so like he might not be able to open his mouth to go. And we can go. You know, it's real tight in the jowls area.
I mean, I just don't understand. Like
I feel
that
like we're
dude,
just having a porno tonight.
that dude was like, dude was straight amazing, and No Limit was like the #1 fucking label forever.
they
for
had
a long fucking
had a
time.
pretty good logo.
I mean, you had Snoop Dogg drop Death Row Records to go sign with No Limit.
Yeah.
I mean, for granted, there really wasn't a whole lot of beef between him and Suge Knight. It was pretty much, I did my shit, here you go, I'm out. But
that was in the heyday, though.
yeah, that was when the shit was just straight popping.
He paid the cost to be the boss.
Huh?
He absolutely did.
But then he lost it.
He was the boss. He paid the cost
Well,
to
he
be the
did.
boss, and then they lost.
Apparently, he did go bankrupt at one point.
Who, Snoop or Pete?
Master P.
I have not gone bankrupt.
Not yet. I believe in you. It will not happen.
But yeah, I mean, that's for me, as big of a fan that I can't even say I am anymore, but was. It's a pretty big letdown for me to hear that he can't even fucking remember his shit.
No.
Because he's had 90 albums since the heyday of the mid-90s.
And I mean, maybe he had a lot of, I don't know.
No, I
There's
just looked
really
at his discography. He's got a lot of fucking albums out.
He does have a lot of
Like, it's been like, the biggest gap was like 3 years. And this is from like 95.
Yeah, I've had every one of his albums. I'm pretty sure I still have.
Damn, Merle, them fucking Lil Romeo, I think it's Lil Romeo rap snacks, the honey barbecue ones are the fucking jam. I love those. They're so good.
All them motherfuckers are on bags of rap snacks.
Dude, you know what? The rap snacks are good. There's a handful of them that are good. I haven't tried all of them. I don't swear by them, but I know that the honey barbecue ones are fucking good. And they did have Lil Romeo on them from way back in the day. I think they might have changed it, but
yeah, they had Cardi B on a couple of them, a couple different ones. They had
my mom buys some Lil Romeo ones.
Dude, they're so
always
good.
At the house.
Oh, bro,
it's so funny.
They're so good. That
they're
still
just
on
potato chips. It's just funny that my mother has like
the Lil Romeo ones are the honey barbecue puffs. They're like the Cheeto puffs, but they're honey barbecue. Oh, it's so good. Oh, god damn it! I fucked my headphones up. Son of a bitch.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, here we go. Okay, I got it.
This fucking guy gets one shout out. He's bringing fans in.
Bro, I gotta keep my complexion.
We got those new headphones, dude. You go over and get new headphones, or you just remembered them?
No, these are my headphones that I bring every week.
It's not very often I see you with them.
I wear them every week. You can pull the footage.
Pull the footage.
Because I literally have them every week.
All I see on the footage is advertisements.
That is true. That's what all needs to be on there.
Yeah, nobody wants to see us.
Yeah, nobody wants to see us. But no, it's rare that I have to use the earbuds. There was like 2 weeks in a row that I had to do them. That was it. It was like a couple months ago.
That's the footage I'm going to pull.
That is the footage you're going to go, well, this is the only thing I see. It's 4 hours of you wearing earbuds. I mean,
this is all I can come up with.
What the fuck?
The earbuds.
Yeah, it is,
I gotta see it, man.
There's 8 hours of you wearing earbuds.
That's all the footage we got.
Yeah, except that beautiful bean bush footage.
Bean bush?
Bean bush footage.
I don't remember that.
Yep.
Where's that at?
It's somewhere.
I
could probably pull it up.
I don't even know what it is. I'm not even sure what you said.
Yeah. I'm sure Google will understand.
Bean but what'd you say?
Bean boozled.
Oh, we did that once.
Yeah, we did.
My computer doesn't know it was at the same time, so that's confusing me.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. Welcome to the dark ages.
It hasn't been on since
Well, it probably hasn't been connected to the internet.
Peoria.
Yeah, but even once you connect to the internet, it should switch, right?
Yeah.
I would
Should.
think.
It's got a lot going on right now.
It does.
I mean, it might.
It's about to roll over the millennia.
It is. It's true.
Yep.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
So what big announcements do you have? Was your big announcement? Was Master P? Forgot his words.
I didn't really say I had an announcement. I just had.
I think it was different. Like, he said he had stuff to talk about, but he also said he had a big announcement. But like, he was like, "I'm just kidding about the big announcement. Now I got stuff to talk about."
Yeah, I was leaving.
Yeah, God, open your fucking ears. You need earbuds? You need these earbuds over here? Are those old headphones? You need to get new ones. We got shouted out.
Could be. We did. Shout out. That's what's up. I hope everyone had a wonderful Halloween. Did you guys have a great Halloween or what?
I did.
I did.
Anything special happen?
I didn't.
Yeah, I had a fire on the side yard, handed out candy and drank some beer.
Did you put the fire out?
I did put the fire out.
What's still going? It's still going.
Huh?
What
A
started the
fucking
fire?
half a stick of dynamite.
What? No.
Believable.
It's believable.
it was newspaper this time.
Well, was it on purpose fire? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course it was on purpose.
It was
never
in the
know,
fire.
bro.
I mean, yeah.
He didn't say he just said he had a fire on the side of the house. He never said.
He's like, I had a fire, and then I started handing out candy.
Yeah.
Is
I
that?
got a fucking yard's on fire. Who needs fucking pixie sticks?
I mean, anything's possible with me.
Are there
yeah,
Smarties?
No.
Do you have any Smarties?
No, I don't.
You know that you can't find those at the gas stations? It's really annoying.
Yeah, because nobody wants them. You can go to Party City and get a whole bag of them for like a nickel.
Like the dollar store shit too.
Smarties, I feel like I think Smarties are probably better than like Sweet Tarts.
They're fire. I had some.
I like Smarties. I just don't ever eat them.
Because they're not convenient. You know, where do you see them? You can't just pick them up somewhere. You got
Walgreens always carry.
Walgreens probably have them. The dollar store has them. I just haven't been to a dollar. It's not convenient to go to the dollar store. That's why it's $1.
Yeah, fuck Walgreens. They didn't have my ranitidine. God damn it.
But
I guess there's a
I don't need
recall.
headphones. Shut up, chat room. But I'll take them. Don't get me wrong.
He's still not going to listen. Don't kid yourself. He's not going to fucking listen.
Are fucking terrible.
He can have the best headphones in the industry. He still wouldn't listen.
But I went to some weird.
He would hear us, but he wouldn't listen.
While I was on the road, and they had candy and they had Smarties, and I ate them, and now I've wanted more ever since.
No.
You know, there's a Ben Franklin still around.
Like little nickel candies and shit.
Yeah. I think it's out in Eureka. Or it's off of Manchester, one of the two, either Eureka or Manchester.
Is it off of Manchester in Eureka?
Yeah, I was going to say like Eureka. I didn't know it was a street.
One of the two. Does Manchester even run out to...
It does.
Manchester's a long-ass street.
So I guess
I used to have to take that to the old studio when I worked in Chesterfield.
Gross.
Yeah, that place is fire, though. Yeah.
Smarties are the shit. I forgot.
There's a lot of candy that you just don't remember. That
I couldn't. I ate them and then I wanted more and I couldn't find them in any gas station. So then I bought Godstoppers because the middle is kind of like a Smartie that I had to work for.
It is. It's in the Hilltop Village Center.
You probably
in Eureka.
Like he said.
These today.
Are those the buttons?
Sweet Tarts.
Oh, I was gonna say you can get Sweet Tarts. It's the closest you can get. Yeah. God, making my jaw water thinking about it. You know, if it hits on that taste buds and it gets real sour, it's like, oh god.
It gives you the fucking squinty eye for like 8 minutes.
Oh, it's so sweet. Oh god. Oh fuck. Yeah.
I hate that.
And then you put another half of the pack in your mouth. Do it again.
Fired them.
Yeah.
The only Sweet Tarts that I like those were okay when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But the big ones were the shit. They're chewy.
Oh,
the big chewy ones.
Oh yeah.
Big Chew?
Are you talking about Spree?
No.
Big Room with the Big Chew?
Oh.
Those motherfuckers were. Those were the bomb.
I always preferred Spree over Sweet Tarts, and yeah, fucking delicious.
Yeah, I like Sprees too. I like the Sprees better than I did the Sweet Tarts. But the big Sweet Tarts, those were the shit. They come in like 4 or 5 in a pack. You used to get them at the skating rink all the time.
Chewy? You're talking about the chewy ones?
Yeah. Those are the bomb, boy.
Shock Tarts were good. I mean, Marl, they were good. I didn't have them a whole hell of a lot. I prefer Pop Rocks when you're talking about that type of shit.
The fuck the Shock Tart?
It was basically like a really sour fucking Sweet Tart, and it was like so sour. It was like, you know, it would make your mouth kind of tingly.
No, you want to know what was the shit though? Was Zaps. You ever had Zaps?
That sounds familiar.
Some weird. I've had those. They're weird.
Those are fucking good.
They're like chewy, but they're not chewy, but they're chewy.
They're chewy, but they're not chewy.
But it's like they're weird.
They are weird, but they're good.
I don't know how to describe it. It's not the normal chewy. It's like air chewy, but
thank you, Heather. Heather straightened me out here. It's 4 to a pack, not 5. Sorry, I knew it was 4 or 5.
Yeah, those were good. The normal chewy ones aren't as good. But yeah, them ones are like fucking little pucks.
Yeah, them motherfuckers.
Chew on it like.
Hello, Lindsay.
Fire.
Hi, Lindsay.
So you set your house on fire and handed out candy?
Yeah, carve some pumpkins.
Did you dress up? Carve pumpkins?
I did not dress up.
You sat here? You sat at home and handed out candy this year?
I did.
That's fun.
It was. Because, dude, I love Halloween. I love hanging out, and you know, that's what I've done my whole life is have bonfires. We had bonfires when I was a kid. We go out and get candy. The dads all hang out.
Nobody yelled at you for setting a fire in the yard out here in this county where it's
He's really hung up on this fire.
I know, right? No, ain't nobody yelling.
I've never seen them set the yard on fire before.
I saw him blow up the grass.
I've seen him do that.
If cops ain't coming if I'm blowing shit up, they're not gonna come.
Well, that only lasts a second.
Yeah.
And then they're like, who did it?
Who did? I don't know. You just kind of walk over there.
I heard it too. Start pointing.
You kind of walk over and start sweeping your feet to disperse the smoke on the ground.
Yeah. Rub it
like
in.
nobody sees that cloud of smoke just hanging over the front yard.
Hey,
I mean,
see, you needed a fan. You needed a fan.
Yes, Mark, that was a fucking hilarious video.
Well, hell yeah.
Especially when you hear Dead Body Man in the background. Holy shit, I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, your boy wasn't. Nope. Didn't need to be around for that one.
Told you the motherfuckers were loud.
Hell yeah.
Told you after the.
What did you do? You're like a super Halloween man. Did you do something special, super Halloween man?
I mean, we've been doing shit every day.
Every day is Halloween.
Yeah, well, I mean, through all October, we were doing shit. And
So is that, if every day is Halloween, does that make Halloween less special?
I mean,
Actual day?
it makes it sad because it's the end of the season. Then you go to the harvest and all that shit. But for like actual Halloween, we didn't have anything going on, so we went over to the ghost mom's house and drank and watched the Ghost Adventures live and all that stuff. They would have handed out candy, but we live in Murder City, so they don't let the kids run around after dark, which is really soon now. But no, I mean, like we went to like the pumpkin patch the weekend before.
450 today.
Yeah,
Really?
I mean, we did a pumpkin carving contest at one of the more popular bars down in the Loop, or not the Loop, but the Gramophone. No, but Alex did. She won.
Ooh.
Yeah, she did a Pennywise. Yeah, we had
She asked me the same fucking thing. I told her we didn't know nothing yet, but she's gonna ask you too.
Yeah, I mean,
What's up with hosting the pre-show at Astronomicon?
Yeah.
I don't know. What's up with it?
I would much rather host a pool party than the fucking pre-show. If we can host both, but if I had a choice.
You find me a venue that's really cheap and you book it or free, and maybe we'll have a conversation.
And you pay for my extra hotel day.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, that shit is not cheap.
Yeah, but we're trying to do stuff at Astronomicon, but it's not up to us.
Yeah, it's not.
I mean,
I just don't understand. Fuck me, but you gonna ask me and I tell you an answer, but then you're gonna go ask somebody else. But fuck me, right? I got it.
I don't understand. Fuck, that didn't make sense. What? Okay, the chat room's confused, which is making me confused.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Which one?
Oh,
The YouTube one?
no, the fucking Spreaker.
the pool costs $10. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? You guys are going for Astronomicon Wednesday to 2. How do you afford? I mean, that's cool. No, we want to do that. We offered to do that. We're trying to do that. It's not up to us anymore. Simple as that.
It is out of our hands. We have begun to roll the ball down the hill.
I don't know if you know how the world works, but we can't just walk into the fucking hotel pool and be like, hey, guess what? We're having a pool party. Everyone come. I mean, I guess we could, but they'd probably just be like, no, you can't.
Yeah.
The world works in mysterious ways.
Yeah, they say it costs $10 to swim, but I have not paid to swim there.
I mean, you just walk right in and jump in the fucking pool.
Yeah, which is usually fucking cold.
Yeah, I never swam there,
mean,
but I went in there.
It's hot as fuck in
If
there,
you
but
got
the
a
water's
room-
cold. I don't get it.
If you got a room there, it shouldn't cost you nothing.
Right, but they got a kick-ass bar in the pool.
Yeah, that's what we went there for.
Yeah, you go get those drinks.
You did frosted drink.
I did go swimming, and that fucking.
Even though we had a room full of booze, we still went down there to buy one of those.
We
Yeah.
did buy one.
I'll tell you what, that whirlpool in there
we don't
is
have
fucking
slushy. We don't have
intense.
slushy machines.
That whirlpool is intense. You
Is
could
it?
break a rib on that fucking that divider wall.
Yeah.
You're gonna break a fucking rib getting out of that bitch.
That's what's up. But no, 100% dead serious. It came up last year as an idea, and the idea was to have us host it. And now that I put in, like, hey, what's going on? Can we really do this? We get the whole, well, there's a lot of people that want to do a lot of things. Let's see. It's basically the answer. So if you guys want us to do that, or you want us to do anything similar or anything in the future,
Hit
let
up
them
George.
people know.
Yeah, hit up George and
Comment
Mike
on
Whitaker.
Astronomicon posts.
Spam.
You want us to host an event that we're not hosting? Tell them. Don't tell us.
Yeah.
We would love to do pretty much everything.
They're not gonna listen. They're only gonna listen to us so much, and they gotta hear from the people.
Absolutely. We can't invite ourselves. We've tried.
We've tried.
I've tried.
Yeah.
Several times.
Yeah.
Like, hey. we'll do
Hey.
it. But if somebody else says, hey, we want this, we want this, we want this, and then they go, hey, guys, do you want to do this? All we got to do is say yes.
Yes.
Makes life a whole lot easier.
Yeah.
I do have an announcement to make for you.
Big Ru is pregnant. Woo woo! I knew it.
No, actually,
He's got belly button babies.
my vacation days are limited this coming year.
Oh, that's a bad announcement.
It is. But it's a good, I mean, it's good.
Why did they take your vacation days away?
They didn't.
Oh.
I've already got, I've got them put aside.
It's golf tournaments.
No, I wish.
You gotta play darts and shit.
It's dark tournaments.
No, actually, I'm going to, well, first,
You're bringing a bottle of Yellow Wolf? Sorry.
First, I'm going to Vegas.
Yeah.
For the baby shower?
Well, no, my brother's getting married.
If he goes to Vegas, he will get pregnant.
My brother's getting married, and they're gonna go to Vegas first and get married by fucking
Elvis.
One of the Star Wars people. And then we're
Elvis
going,
is not a Star Wars people, by the way, people.
and then we're going to Jamaica.
It's gotta be in there somewhere.
Oh shit! Destination wedding.
Yeah, then I'm going to Jamaica.
Oh shit! Are you gonna be the officiator for the christening of the marriage?
Damn, Big Ru's. Big Ru's going fucking national.
I might not make it back from Jamaica, just so you guys know.
Yeah. Well, if we know a history of how Rue goes out, then yes, we do believe that.
That's true. Have you ever been to Jamaica?
No, but
you get off the plane, they hand you a lei, and they try to give you weed.
I was in Tijuana at one point in my life, and I went to the Cayman Islands, and I made it back.
Oh, Jamaica's nuts, bro.
I made it okay back from Cayman Islands.
They'll attack you.
I had a little bit of I had a little issue in Cayman.
We have a little issue most
Cayman
places
Islands.
you go. It's not weird.
You had an issue with it?
No, I didn't have an issue Saturday.
I said most, not all.
I didn't have an.
But you were with when you go out alone, when you're not with us. When
you go out with your other friends that you spend most of the time with. Then
when you come back here and you tell us about the things you did without us, you always have some sort of incident.
No,
he is right.
There wasn't an incident when I had my sports marathon thing.
Whatever you say, real slow.
I think he did, because as soon as he got off the fucking bus, he went to a strip
They stole my fucking coolers. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, they stole my
coolers. About the coolers.
Oh, this is a different sporting event. Yeah. They stole the cooler, and I was going to punch a bitch in the mouth. Yeah.
No, when a cooler came up missing, that was the beer fest.
Oh, so you were punching somebody in the mouth at the other fest then.
So he was getting kicked out of a strip club, and he was getting his fucking
that was the
cooler.
bowling tournament where we went to the strip club.
See, not one incident.
I didn't even start.
There was 3 or 4. I'm sorry. It wasn't just one.
We're going to need to keep a dry erase board up on the fucking wall so we can keep track of this.
But
Big Roo has been incident free for how many days?
Just cross out the.
But I didn't start anything at this bowling.
Nobody said you started it.
Yeah, you just so happen.
Well, we
to
don't
be
really
there.
know that. We just know your side of the story.
There was 2 incidents that night actually.
Yeah, you just so happen to be there, and incidents happen.
Well,
Yeah, you just
but
gravitate.
it's the people I'm with.
Yeah, your
it ain't
fucking friends
me.
suck. The friends that aren't us suck.
That's true.
That's what it sounds like to me. They're all hopped up on testosterone because they want to prove how badass they are. And
people come to me with their issues
how much
and want to
better
fight
they are.
and do stupid shit. I just stand there and drink and talk to my friends and have a good time.
But yeah, Jamaica's it's cool, but it's fucking crazy. Like you try to walk by like a store or something, they'll fucking like grab you and pull you in. Like
I wish
they drive on the other side of the road.
Grabs me, bro. I'm fighting.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that was one of them countries.
Yeah,
no, you gotta stay. You're supposed to stay on the resort.
Stay on the resort.
Yeah. If you go to you can
town,
literally die.
Yeah.
But besides that part, like fuck all the war and drugs and all that, it's just crazy. Like the normal people are fucking nuts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Obviously, I would hope you would stay away from like the danger zone.
I mean,
but
you know me, though. I gotta go test the waters.
You go into a fucking flea market and they're like grabbing your fucking sleeves.
Stay.
Come on, I give you deal. I'm like, leave me the fuck alone. Oh my god, I was just looking. Like I just wanted to walk past and look.
You can't look at nothing.
And Jamaica is the only place I've ever been in my entire life where I was in the fucking ocean, like a mile out in the ocean, just chilling in the ocean, and dude walks by like, you need weed? You need coke? Like little baggies of fucking drugs in the middle of the fucking ocean, bro. Never.
Not that coke is fucking salty now.
Well, it's got they were water. Sealed, but like, really? You just meandered on by? It was the strangest thing, though. Like, who just walks on
out there?
Like, literally, just first of all, where did you come from?
Wait. What do you say? Walking? What the fuck's he walking on?
Like, he's like. Neck, like it's just a head. Like it was neck deep in ocean water, just like
motherfucker swam all the way out there.
Yeah, put his arm like, hey man, And I was like, no, we're good. He's like, oh. I was like, no, I don't want that. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
he swam all the way out there and then he popped up. Hey man,
like he walked, like, but he like what? Yeah, dude, it's weird. I was blew my mind.
You want that nose candy, man?
I'm like,
oh, you want party? Yeah, party.
Yeah, I was like, no,
you party way out here. I got you.
So strange.
Yeah, Jason, who has money on him in the middle of the fucking ocean?
I don't know. Who knows? I mean,
well, he would have happily went back to your hotel room with you.
Oh, I'm sure.
I bet. Oh, no, I'd go back with you to get the money.
You could have drowned the motherfucker and took the shit for free.
I mean, you can get anything you fucking want. You could have got anything you wanted there.
Yeah, but yeah, on the map,
you're in a resort, so these people know you're there to fucking party. They assume you're there to party,
right.
So they're. I mean,
yeah. So when you go there, when you see that gray area on that little map they give you, don't go there.
Yeah. You know me.
Don't go.
You know me. That's where I gotta go.
Yeah.
I have to go check that
He's gonna go walk up to the armed guards outside the resort and go, yo, can we go on the other side of this barricade?
Oh no, they'll let you leave.
Yeah, they'll let you leave, but they'll be like, we're not.
They tell you that it's not a good idea.
So we won't shoot the dude over here, but if you're 10 feet behind us, we will shoot the dude. But over there, we won't.
I'm gonna have to borrow a fucking gun or something.
Yeah, there you go. The guy swimming in the ocean. You got a gun?
Right.
There you go. I need one for the stay.
I don't need your fucking ganja, and I don't need your nose candy. You got a pistol or something that I can protect myself with?
Because I'm trying to go see a flea market.
Right? I'm trying to get outside them motherfuckers and go see.
But it's cool. How long are you gonna be there? A while?
A week in Jamaica.
Jesus Christ.
That's why he's got no vacation days. Yeah, well, he's going a week in Vegas and
that's
a week
why he
in
had no
Jamaica.
money this year. He said he spent the whole year's salary to go on fucking vacation for it. Jesus Christ. Killing it. Well, have fun.
Yeah, have fun. When is that?
I guess you're going to see it.
Jamaica is going to be, I believe, in November.
If you guys tag us in a bunch of shit you want us to go host, I guess you're going to see me and Dead Body Man a lot.
There you go.
Big Ru's going to be doing fucking coke in the middle of the ocean.
I mean, now if the shit falls on like a Friday or a Saturday, I have no problem at all.
You don't know when you're going to Jamaica that you've already have planned?
It's going to be in November. I don't know what the date.
We need actual dates so we can have the fans bombard you at the fucking airport.
Right?
Yep. That's Lambert.
I want to go.
That's another thing.
I would love to go.
Let's book a show there.
I want to fucking scuba dive.
Yeah, you have to have it. I need one of those too.
A scuba certification?
No, passport.
Oh.
Everywhere I've ever gone out of the country, I went on a boat, and you don't have to have a passport.
Yeah. Good old international waters.
Yeah. So I've been to Jamaica, but I don't have a passport. I've been to fucking.
Yeah, they wouldn't have let you off the boat.
Shit. What?
Did they let you off the boat?
Yeah, you take a cruise, you stop off at the island, you get off at the island, you walk around, and then you got like a couple hours. And then
you're basically the cruise's responsibility.
Yeah.
You don't have to have a passport.
Yeah, but you can get a real ID. All you got to do is have your birth certificate, some mail, and all that shit. I tried to get it when I had to renew my medical certification.
Oh, that's that new one?
Yeah. I tried to get it, but I had my birth certificate, my social security card, a copy of them on the same paper, and because they make a copy at the fucking DMV, and they're like, well, we can't take that. Yeah. Well, everybody else at the DMV takes this. Oh, well, this is federal. You're going to make a fucking copy of it anyways, you stupid bitch.
Right.
But, whatever. So I did not get mine, but I would like to get mine so I don't have to fucking do
I need to get one of whichever one I need now.
Probably get a passport, because if you plan on going out of the country
I don't plan on going anywhere.
Yeah, but you never know what's going to come up.
Well, speaking of,
you never know when your grandma's going to find true love and fucking go to Jamaica.
I told those people at the fucking the Juggalo UK Islander thing that they do every year. That's like a big deal.
Maybe.
The thing that they do every year in the United Kingdom.
It's a big deal?
Yeah, it's a Juggalo. It's like the only Juggalo event in the United Kingdom, and it's once a year.
Okay.
But it keeps getting a little bit bigger, and I guess they're getting a little more fun. I don't know. I don't really know how they work. I just know they're bringing more people. It used to be like Kid Crusher, and then last year it was like I think Boondocks, and this year
they brought him because he was probably just wandering around the UK and be like, "Am I in Australia?"
Blaze,
I don't know
ROC.
shit about Australia, but I'm gonna come party.
They've already announced at least like 4 major artists that they're obviously paying to bring them. I'm like, if you guys ever need like a host or something, Replicon Radio in the house, like, fire us out to the motherfucking UK. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, yeah, they would have fly us there and fucking put us
up. That's what I'm saying.
up.
That'd be sick.
The only way that Kid Crusher gets a show is because he's just wandering around the town looking for Australia.
Yeah.
He's probably trying.
Bro, you were in Russia. Why are you so far north?
That motherfucker's trying to go to like the history museum so we can learn something.
There you go.
You gotta learn how to read.
He's in the UK trying to learn about Australia.
Right?
Yeah.
Makes sense. Shout out to Kid Crusher for being so smart.
Yeah, he's a smart guy.
Jeez.
What's up, Seamus?
I love how we still hate on him like fucking 2 years later.
Bro,
he's a really nice guy. He's just
he has
no fucking clue.
From what I remember of the interview, it was very rocky.
The only thing he knew anything about was his music. Everything else is fucking he no clue.
He's
Clueless.
down there, and
I guess he just maybe just lives in a fucking basement in Australia and doesn't know the difference between the United States, Australia, UK, fucking slavery, death.
They said she's gonna dress up like because we ain't gonna have room. We're gonna have. She's gonna dress up like Jelly Roll, and just tag along to us with us.
That would be perfect.
Get one of them inflatable sumo wrestler suits. And
Come on now, I ain't that fucking big.
No, well, no, Jelly Roll. Jelly
He
Roll.
ain't that big.
I'm sure he's bigger than Heather. So, like, you gotta paint on the fucking tats and all that shit.
You don't have to worry about the tats.
That'd be dope, though.
That's how people would know who she was.
Shout out to motherfucking Jelly Roll,
Yeah.
too, by the way.
Shout out to Jelly Roll. Shout out.
You would think that, but I didn't have I don't have tats on my face, and this bitch totally thought that I was fucking Jelly Roll.
Really?
Oh, she
shit.
thought I was Jelly Roll like a motherfucker.
I mean, even without the tooth,
Yeah.
that bitch is stupid.
without the cross on my eye and the other one on the other side of the face. I'm like,
And were you very sweaty, though?
no,
Did you have long hair?
no.
Oh, well, that bitch is dumb.
I had a hat on. I even had a hat on that said Big Roo on it. But
Well, you're supporting Underground.
That's right. Jelly Roll has a Replicon Radio shirt.
Yeah.
If he wears it, that does not make
Well, he
him
does now.
Replicon Radio.
Yeah.
But it don't have his name on it. It don't have a name on it. It just says Replicon Radio.
Because it has his name on the back and he'd be wearing a jacket.
Well,
You don't know.
very well.
It doesn't have his name on the back, but you don't know that if you don't know him and you think he's Big Roo.
Yeah.
He's wearing he's wearing a Replicon. People in the chat room right now have Replicon Radio shirts and they're not Replicon Radio.
Yeah, they're not, bro.
I mean, they are.
We love you guys.
They're our fans. They're our listeners.
You're a fan of Jelly Roll, so I guess you are Jelly Roll then.
I mean,
Sorry,
I
my bad.
are Jelly Roll.
I didn't know that. I'm Jelly Roll as well.
You're also a Big Roo.
I'm not a fan of Big Roo.
Well, you've been called Big Roo before.
Probably, yeah.
Well,
You know what's funny?
Did Jamie call you Big Roo?
no.
He called Big Roo for your pee.
Oh.
And then he apologized for me.
That fucking asshole. Yeah. Jamie, I love you, but if you're listening, you're an asshole for that. By the way.
He apologized. Leave him alone.
He ain't even apologized to me, but he apologized to him, motherfucker.
Bro, I totally. It's the funniest apology I've ever had in my whole life. Bro, I totally called somebody else you earlier. I'm like, if you wouldn't have told me in advance, I wouldn't even know what the fuck he was talking. What do you mean?
Right.
I totally called somebody else you earlier. I'm like, okay, you. What do you mean?
He's just gonna stop calling us anything because he's gonna get so confused.
Whatever. We keep talking about him. We love you, Jamie.
We love you, Jamie.
I hope you're listening. If you're listening, give us a thumbs up or something.
Drop that motherfucker heart.
Share the feed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit them hearts and that subscribe button.
We love you either way.
And hit that bell.
Why don't you call Freaky P if you're listening? Shit, we'll let you on.
There you go. Hit me up. Hit us up.
Call him right now. Live on air.
You wouldn't do that even if he was listening.
No, because he would have people kicking down his fucking door to his office. Go, what the fuck are you doing?
They're
Actually,
probably getting ready.
They're probably getting ready to hit the stage here in a little bit.
Yeah, they got a show tonight.
Somewhere. Yeah.
I think what
they're heading to
Sunday,
the East Coast.
Was it Sunday or fucking today? They're in Minneapolis.
I think it was yesterday. It was the next day.
Yeah, so Sunday. So yeah, they're probably on the road again.
Shout out, man.
Shout out.
Yeah, speaking of that, I had a fucking crazy week.
That was a hell of a show last.
I went to.
Saturday.
I was basically on tour for like a week. That was fun. Where did I go? Attack of the Ninjas was fucking. If you guys didn't know, Attack of the Ninjas was fucking dope, from what I recall.
From what you recall.
Was there a ninjas attacking?
There was a lot. There was a sold out house of St. Andrews Hall of a bunch of ninjas attacking. It was madness, man. It was kind of over. To be honest, it was dope, but it was overwhelming because they basically crammed a 2-day event into about fucking 5 hours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no fucking way. There's no way you could have been a part of everything. It's too much. I mean, I guess it's a good problem to have. There's too much fucking dope shit going on, but it was super dope. Regardless, I missed the majority of it because I had to.
Yeah. Well, that was like the first Attack of the Ninjas when they had 2 stages and then they were doing this shit at the same time.
Well, that's how this one was, only worse.
Yeah.
It was. They didn't even. It wasn't like. At least, I mean, that was like the. I don't know how to describe it. It's like they took the main stage and squashed it all into a smaller main stage. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
They condensed it even more. So it was like 20 minutes. It was up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. But it was dope. Everyone had a great time. Jelly Roll was there. It was actually funny, like, you know how they throw people out of the pit or
and
whatever?
they throw people?
Like when you're in the photo pit, you're only supposed to be there for a certain amount of time.
Yeah, and then you gotta walk your ass and you don't walk.
So I'm down there just chilling, trying to like, get Jelly Roll video. And the one dude told me I had to get out. And then 2 seconds later, like Jelly Roll like said something, and he came back and was like, "No, everyone but you." I was like, "Cool,
Hey,
I don't know what just happened, but cool." He's like, "No, everyone but you," because I was like, "What the fuck?"
yeah.
And he's like, "No, everyone but you." I'm like, "Fuck yeah."
Yeah, everybody get your asses out of here. I'm supposed to be here, bitch. What?
But it was dope. Like Twisted came out with ROC and they did House of Crazies, which everyone's been fucking begging for. They did shit with Blaze.
I feel like we've kind of
Lotus.
gotten House of Crazies though, didn't they? Or did they release the album or come out? I mean, it's out there. They just haven't performed it yet.
Well, they've never put it on. They haven't put out a new album. They put out a couple singles out. Yeah. But yeah, they haven't really performed as HOK. Every once in a while, like at an after party, the 3 of them would come out and do a track.
Because I could have sworn.
But they walked out on stage
like
with.
once or twice. Oh,
they had like
did the whole get
pumpkin face man.
Okay.
They weren't it wasn't the original ones. They were different. It was like they were strange. I really didn't like them, but
yeah,
it was still dope. And then they did some Lotus songs like they do. And then they dropped a fucking banner that fucking made the Juggalo internet go crazy.
Yeah.
The fucking Riders. The motherfucking Riders return November 28th.
I don't even know what I think about that, but we'll just wait and see.
I think it's gonna. Well, here's the thing. Like everyone's free. They put a single out.
If it's done right, it'll be fine.
Like we were talking about it at the show.
Yeah.
I understand why people are like, come on, fucking pick a different name, yada yada yada. But at the same time, it gets that hype. You know what I mean?
It does.
But the concept behind, like, I know more about it than I guess most people. Like everyone thinks that the song they handed out, the CD they handed out, has a few people on it. Someone's like, "Oh, that's the new Riders. Is the people on this track?" That's not true. Everyone is on this album. Everyone. The entire Magic Ninja roster, including like other people like Buckshot and I don't know how much I'm allowed to not say, but everyone on M&E plus more.
Well, if they told the fucking diva of the fucking Replicon Radio, I guess you could tell whatever the fuck you know.
Well, I don't know about that.
Did you sign a waiver?
No, but I'm not.
Did you sign a contract? Tell us all.
No, but I'm not a dick.
No.
What do you just type the paragraph in there?
I'm talking to Seamus in the court in the chat room.
Oh, because he's not on Facebook anymore, so you guys have to.
Yeah, I haven't talked to.
Oh my god, you got deleted off of Facebook. Oh my god, I'll see you in the Replica. You guys can only be friends every Monday.
Yeah,
it's like when Rue opens his computer, you guys can only.
yeah.
Shit, I had it open this weekend.
But yeah, from like a shit ton of people are featured on it, all M&E and more. We were actually laughing about it, like not the people that were telling me about it. I was like, oh, so basically it's Year of the Sword Riders edition, because it's just a fucking group effort over stolen beats. You know what I mean? It's like it's more fun. I think it's gonna be dope. We'll find out in like fucking 24 days. So
I'm interested.
We don't have to wait too long.
When pre-orders go up?
I don't know. They haven't announced anything about it. All they did was drop that banner and hand the CDs out. Everything else is just speculation.
So everything you're telling us is a lie, possibly.
Well, that could be the day the pre-orders go up. You know what I'm saying? Like that might be the. But I feel like they'd have to do more than that. I mean, that says Riders return on this day.
Yeah.
You would think it would be something. But I don't know. But at the same time, if it's a pre-order, then they would probably put it up soon.
I would think so.
So well, I'm sure we'll know soon.
Within like the next week or so.
Yeah, we'll find out. But yeah, but honestly, like so you're not happy about it. But I think once people know more about it and they realize it's like a big thing, I think people will be more like amped to it being dope. makes sense.
I mean, I'm curious. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, let's check it out. But I think they could have called it something else.
Oh, that's fucking dope.
It does seem like they're taking shots again, but
well, I mean, I would honestly. I mean, I don't even think I'd be out of line to say they're doing the shit on purpose. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, at this point, no, I wouldn't.
It's one thing where they're like, "Oh, we'll give you what you want," which is true. Everybody wants Lotus and Riders. We loved it, but at the same time, it's also like, you know what? Fuck you. We can do it ours. Like, pisses people off. But I don't know. But either way, I think it'll be dope. The show was fucking dope. I really wanted to go to the Devil's Night super party thing that ICP was doing.
Maybe they're doing it to say, "Hey, look, Jay, people want this shit. Let's fucking get back and do this shit together."
Maybe.
But anyways, go Devil's Night.
But I didn't get to make it to any of it. It was that show didn't end until hella late. I was pretty drunk, and
I think Big Will's pissed at you because you didn't get to see him.
Is he?
Didn't get to see him.
I wanted to go really bad. It was just everything was so fucking late, and I wasn't driving, and the people I was staying with weren't even quite there yet. So like it was a super clusterfuck. I ended up being in the fucking alley of St. Andrew's Hall till like 2 a.m. hanging out with Ala Zuli Lou. Like it was just a bunch of madness.
At least you had company.
Yeah, it was cool. I just would have liked to go on to that. And then I saw pictures later and was sad of the amount of people I didn't get to see because they didn't go to Attack of the Ninjas. They only went to Psychopathic. Like the split shit was super obvious that night. You know what I mean? Like, oh, look at all these people. The 300. I mean, Attack of the Ninjas, like, I don't know how many people fit in St. Andrew's Hall. 3,000, something like that, maybe. Yeah. That was sold out. And the ICP thing was at the L Club, and then I think it only holds 300 or 250.
And it was sold out.
I don't know if it's sold out or not. But there's 300 people at least I didn't see. I don't know how many people made it, but
I don't know why there's got to be that divided line.
Oh, it should have been a cool thing for everyone to go to both. That's because that's what I wanted to do. Like in my head, like after party, whatever. Speaking of Astronomicon, they just announced a really big announcement fucking 5 minutes ago.
How big is it?
Well, it depends on how much you like the Ninja Turtles.
They're gonna be there.
Yeah, the Ninja Turtles are all gonna be there.
What about Master Splinter?
And the guy that created them, like one of the biggest comic book writers ever, Kevin Eastman.
It's like so the dude that did the cartoon.
The guy who did the original fucking like comic book, everything. Like,
didn't he draw the characters for the cartoon as well?
Probably, yeah.
Maybe we should get him on the
show.
He was
one of the few people's names that I actually knew back in the day. Like it was like Eastman and Barrard or whatever. Yeah, he's gonna be there. That's pretty dope.
That'd be really cool. He can draw some Ninja Turtle Dino.
That'd be cool.
A Ninja Dino.
That would be crazy.
That would be fucking dope.
But yeah, he's dope.
ShredderCon.
But yeah, that shit was dope. And I had a really good time. Shout out to everyone who I saw there. I did see a lot of people though. I got to link up with fucking Buckshot and his whole crew. Ron and Ron's twin brother, whose name is also not Ron. What's his name? Kenny? I talked to the guy for like fucking an hour.
The guy that's not on fucking social media.
He's the roadie guy. The guy that helps.
But he's like the guy that watches his back.
Yeah.
Ron's the roadie guy.
Yeah, Ron was just there with his wife having a good time. They had bought tickets.
Yeah, but the other guy's the one that
they had bought tickets before they even before
Yeah.
Buck and them got at it. So he was just there having a good time.
Yeah. Usually the driver.
Yeah. Well, shout out to them. Shout out to him. Shout out to motherfucking Pete. Nobody cares.
Big Pete?
Yep.
Who the fuck's Pete?
Pete.
Like Pete and Pete?
Pete Sandage.
Pete and repeat?
Yeah.
Oh, Petey.
Yeah.
Petey. Good old Petey.
Yeah. Shout out to Pete. Shout out to motherfucking Insane E. Actually played his new single at the beginning of the show.
Shout out.
He's the homie.
The dog likes him.
Yep.
Insane E. It's because he's an alien.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's the shit. Shout out to him. Shout out to everybody at fucking M&E, man, for real.
Shout out.
Shout out. I love them guys. Shout out to Dustin. Shout out to fucking Madrox again. Shout out to George for.
Hey, you know what? It was good. It was good seeing George and Dustin again.
Shout out to motherfucking Beeve, man. That was my fucking brother for 4 days.
It was good. It was.
Like,
I made it to.
I mean, he's still my brother, but like we were like hanging out a lot.
I made it over to him towards the end of the. Well, at the end of the night when he was packing everything up.
And shout out to Murph too. Me and Murph talked for the first time ever.
Yeah.
Like I knew who he was.
I always see the dude, but Never said.
I knew everybody liked him, but we never really talked. He was just always busy working. And I was like, oh, that's that Murph guy. Seems cool.
I think, didn't we talk to him at Warped Tour when we were standing in line to see Twisted?
Possibly. Pretty sure that was George, though.
No, we talked to George, but I think he came. Didn't he come over?
I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, either way, he's dope. Shout out to all those people.
Yeah, I seen George at the end of the night. I was talking to him.
Shout out to Mandy and Kyle for keeping me alive.
I got my picture taken out with
which time?
With George.
Well, this just Attack of the Ninjas this time.
Oh, okay.
I mean, in life in general, but this weekend, Attack of the Ninjas.
Yeah.
It was dope. Shout out to the homegirl Marissa for hanging out with me. Shout out to fucking Young Wicked and Gmo.
You're welcome for giving you a fucking ride and hanging out with you and making sure you made it home.
I haven't made it to that. I'm talking about day 1 here. You're on day 4, fam. Why you fast forwarding?
Because you wouldn't have said it.
I got to shout out a lot of people I had to remember. I still missed people there probably. I don't remember who else, but shout out to everybody else that I got to see very briefly while I was in Detroit for a few hours. And then we went to fucking Peoria. I'm sorry, we went to fucking Joliet for Strange Ninja Fright Fest edition, which was super dope because that night I didn't have to get myself taken care of. I had a room because Harris was only $48 for some reason online.
Harris?
Yeah.
Oh, well, because
like a block away from the venue with the fucking.
When did you book that? That day?
Like a week before.
A week before. Yeah. Then they were probably just trying to sell out rooms because
it was hella cheap. Yeah, because it was a fucking Thursday night or whatever. As soon as I walk into the motherfucking hotel, there's fucking George, there's Dustin. We all fucking share a hotel or a fucking elevator together. Come to find out, Gmo and Young Wicked are my neighbors. Like,
nice.
We have like basically adjoined rooms.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, like. So I was like, oh, and then I go to my room. I got like a fucking couch and a huge ass king size bed and a tub big enough for my big ass. I was like, this is the best $48 ever spent. I got a cooler full of beer and Pedialyte.
Hell yeah.
Like I was chilling, man. And then the show was cool. Like I got there too early. That's the only bad thing. Like I thought it was late, but then it was actually too early, and I had to sit there forever. Yeah. But other than that, it was cold. It was snowing, which is not something that I'm not used to yet. It was the first time this year.
Yeah.
But it was
in Juliet.
Yeah. Yeah. I drove through a fucking snowstorm to get there for like an hour. I was like, what the fuck is happening? It wasn't that bad once I guess it happened. The actual snow was the night before, and then I was like, I guess it was going to where I was, so I kind of went through it. And there was just a little on the ground still. But everybody, that show was fucking fantastic. Like everyone, like, you know, I don't really pay that much attention to what the fuck's going on with Strange because tech pretty much bores me at this point.
Right.
But like, it was so good, man. Like, King ISO was fucking amazing. Like, I didn't know how much of an advocate he was for like mental health and stuff, and like, he was really good. And then even like the openers, Scar the Monster, he was dope. Razor from LSP. And then, who else is there? Fucking Gmo was fucking dope. He came out with his rocket costume on again.
That's awesome.
Jumped in the crowd. Like, he killed it. Young Wicked fucking killed it. Stevie Stone was fucking incredible.
He usually puts on a good show.
I couldn't tell you the last time I saw Stevie Stone. Like,
it's been a while, but he always puts on a good show.
Yeah, he was so good. Like, so good.
That dude's a powerhouse on stage for sure.
Yeah. And when he gets that,
like, you just, oh, what?
Yeah, when he gets in that voice though,
yeah,
like, oh yeah, that's good shit, bro.
That first time I ever saw him, it was at a show at the Pageant here in St. Louis, and that was the first time I ever even knew like, this was before he blew up. Yeah. And I was like, oh, he's a local
he was
guy.
Still Spade, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, he's a local guy. That's fucking dope. And I'm like, listening to him, like, fuck, that dude's dope.
He was super.
I was like I knew the fucking lyrics, and I was like, I didn't, but I felt my heart.
Yeah, he was with Spade for a while. Well, him and Spade were together.
You know what's funny? Is that right? Like you got the main street, and then you got the street that I'm on, like where my house is. The Stevie Stone van lives in my neighborhood.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, I don't know what street it is, but I see it all the fucking time.
Crazy.
All the time.
That's what's up. Yeah, he fucking murdered it.
That goddamn foosball.
Hopefully we'll have him on the show soon.
Hopefully.
Chris Calico, the newest artist of Strange Music.
Hey! I saw a little clip of his video.
So dope.
He looked dope.
He was having the fucking time of his life.
He puts on a great show.
He always does, and it's so like he did a full. It's really rare to see Chris Calico do a full hour alone.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and he was just having a fucking time of his life, bro.
And he had his like an old little mini Chris Calico.
Yeah. And then Twisted came out, and Twisted fucking always rocks the fucking show. They were fucking dope. And then everybody's hanging out, like Chris Calico, Stevie Stone, all them guys they're at their birth booth just chilling, like just hanging out, like. You don't see fucking
like it ain't nothing.
Like strange, they don't do that.
Well, Chris does. He used to. Yeah.
Yeah, like 10 years ago when we went to Tech 9 concerts.
Fuck, man, I'm old.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was, but that's what it was like. It was like, But I was like, oh shit, they're just over there laughing, having a good time. Like,
he's a brand new artist. Nobody knows who he is yet.
Exactly. So that was super dope, man. And then went back to the hotel, chilling, hanging out. I mean, we actually stayed there forever, like fucking probably an hour and a half past close, like. Just bullshit.
Oh, you're hanging out with Stevie and Chris?
Yeah, everybody was just chilling.
Hell yeah.
And then I ran into fucking Paul, Jamie, G-Mo, and Scar, and George, and Dustin all in the fucking hotel restaurant. And that was one of the coolest fucking moments, because Jamie, it's so weird to see someone you look up to and you were like, basically was your hero growing up, or maybe not hero, but
idol.
Yeah, like... They get excited when they see you.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense in my brain.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Like, Jamie starts jumping. He started jumping. You know how hype Jamie is. He starts jumping. He's like, Freaky P's here. Replicon Radio. And I was like, in my mind, I'm like, turn around and go back to your room. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like scared with excitement. Like,
you hit that fight or flight. You're like, fuck that, I'm out.
I was like, what do I do? I was like, what's up, G-Mo?
You just mushed Jamie to get to G-Mo.
Yeah, it was crazy, but it was like, and we sat there and talked, like,
for like 20 what up, Twisted?
Minutes.
Oh, what's Twisted up? In the house. Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, it was crazy, man. But it was just super dope. Like, he was talking about how much he enjoys the show and he loves what we're doing and lots of other things, and it was just super cool.
Yeah.
And then he was like, take a fucking picture. He's like, Paul, get the fuck over here. And I'm like, what do I do with my hands? It was fun.
I bet Paul was thinking the same thing, because I know he doesn't like being in those situations.
He just rocks out. He's used. He takes 100 fucking awkward photos a night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
more than that. Yeah.
I took one. I was like, oh god. But it was dope. It was super cool.
I was having that conversation the other night too about how like that we're doing a show and people that we look up to, or well, I mean, we still look up to, not like did, but people we used to look up to and still do.
Yeah.
How they're just as much of a fan of us as we are of them.
It's crazy. It still doesn't make sense to me, but it makes me realize we're doing something right.
I mean, I still don't even put us in the same category as them.
No, hell no.
Well, man.
Like,
but we're doing something right. We're not quite there yet, but we're on the right fucking path.
Trying.
Like, if I see the motherfuckers hanging out in the airport, I'd still be like a little scared to go up and be like, hey, what's up, buddy?
I can't approach anyone.
If I seen him hanging out at a show, like walk up to him and be like, hey, what's
like if
up?
he wouldn't have said anything to me in that moment, I would have sat there and talked to G-Mo and those other guys and been like, oh, that was cool. I saw them in the lobby.
Yeah.
That would have been the whole story. Like,
I don't know why, but like G-Mo, I have no problem walking up.
But me and G-Mo always, like, me and G-Mo sit there and bullshit all night.
I don't have a problem with, but see, that's my thing. I don't have a problem walking up and talking to anybody.
I was like, we'll have to have you back on and discover some more porn together. He's like, the fucking fappening.
Yeah.
And then Wicked already knows, like, we give each other shit all the time anyway. He posts videos of me drunk. My name's Young Wicked and I'm inappropriate. He's like, that's like my favorite video, dog. And then he saw me the next morning without my hat on. Like, I was getting all my shit together. And he's like, oh, pretty cool Young Wicked haircut you got there, bro. And I was like, yeah, right. He's like, no, I'm kidding. He's like, that's way fresher than mine. And I was like, no, it's actually not. You see this? And he's like, no, that's dope. And I was like, yeah, what did I call it? I said it's a mohawk.
A mohawk?
A mullet? No, mohawk.
A mohawk. Yeah. That's a mohawk.
But then, he commented something the other day, or yesterday, I think. And I was like, cool Freaky P haircut you got there, bro. But they're fun. They're just, I mean, Twisted's the same way. I'm just awkward. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's not them, it's me. I was like, oh, God. I met you 300 times. Oh, God, there's Twisted.
Yeah,
like, I'm still freaked out about it. Until they approach me. I really don't like to bother people.
Yeah.
Like, even at the time,
you don't know when they're busy.
There was an issue with my credentials.
Yeah.
Like, they had a ticket for me. I didn't have a pass.
Go figure.
And I didn't want to fucking, like, I know how fucking busy George was. You know what I mean? Like, who the fuck cares about me? You're dealing with fucking 13 artists and God knows how many other fucking important people. in my head, you know what I mean? Like, even though I know we're the shit, I also think we're fucking nothing at the same time. You know what I mean? Like,
well, this is what we see. We don't know what people see of us.
So I'm like, I don't want to fucking
There's
bother
three dudes walking into a
I'm
fucking
already
video.
in, but then it's like,
Yeah.
I came all the way to fucking Detroit to try to cover something for the people that aren't there. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I can't go back out where all my shit is.
Yeah.
Because I just came in, like, for VIP, like, what's up? Hello, how are you? But I didn't have my shit, so you know what I mean? So I'm like, I texted him. He's like, I'm busy, blah, blah, blah. They're not being a dick, just like, figure it out, you know? But everyone's like, well, he has the passes. George has them. George has them all. George
told me.
So then it's like, okay, I can't just text him. I got to just fucking find George. Which is really, it's worse than trying to find Waldo.
It is. He's like,
but then I finally see him, and I'm like, I don't want to bother him. You know what I mean? Like, I see him, but he's busy, or he looks busy. I don't know what's happening.
He always looks busy. I saw him after the show on Saturday. He shook my hand like 3 or 4 times. But he was, and this was after the show. Everybody was out, and like he was walking around seeing the people that were the stragglers. And like he walked up to me like a handful of times and like shook my hand, and it looked like I was impeding him. I was like, "What?" I guess
it's
I think he's super cool. I love George. But I just like he shook my hand and was looking over his shoulder like I gotta go.
Yeah.
Like
what's I'm saying? Like just in like I don't like walking up to people even when I know I need to.
Yeah.
Like and they know I'm looking for them and they know I'm still like, oh god.
I had to do
that. But then
that.
it's like it's somebody else. It's like you're eating fucking dinner at 2 a.m. in a hotel. I don't want to I'm not gonna bother you. Like
I literally see George after the show.
Yeah.
And I literally told him, I said, hey, tell Jamie, tell him Big Roo said thanks for the shout out when he was up there on stage. Go back there and tell him he's a fucking asshole.
Oh, God.
He's like, you want me to tell him that? I said, yeah, fuck yeah, tell him. I'm just fucking around, but go back there and tell him that he's a fucking asshole for it. I don't know if he ever did.
I hope not.
It was fun. I was clowning around and joking around.
Yeah.
But yeah, that shit was dope.
No, I know how hard it is to find him. I had to do that before. I think it was.
And I just don't like fucking bothering people, man. I don't like approaching people to begin with, let alone approach them and bother them. You know.
Well, I did the same thing that you did. I think it was like at Attack of the Ninjas or something like that. That I texted him and I was like, "Hey, I need this." And then like I didn't want to bother him, but I was like, "Oh no, it was at Astronomicon." I was like, "Hey, just touch a base with you. I wanted to really get into this one show to get coverage. I don't know." And then I ran into him like, "Hey, bro, I'm really not trying to be a dick or like bother you, but like, can I get a press for this show? I don't know." And he still didn't have an answer, and I just left it alone. I was like, "Hey," and then it sucked because I ran into somebody else that was one of the street team leads. I was like, I'll just text him. I'm like, don't do that. I've already talked to him like 3 times.
Right. Oh, well. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, it was super dope. It was a really good show. It was super awesome.
God damn, he must really like me. I don't ever ask him for a fucking thing.
That was the only time I've ever tried to reach out and talk to him other than in passing after behind the scenes.
But
fuck, he sees you two and be like, God damn, what the fuck do they want now?
No.
Well, that's why I don't.
He sees Big Roo and he's like, hey, what's up, Big Roo? I know you don't want nothing from me. How's it going, buddy?
Maybe.
Well, generally everything's established in advance through emails and yada yada. Because I don't, especially show days. It's fucking
chaos.
Yeah. And it was, and I was on. You know what I mean? Like everything was there. I was on the list. There was a ticket there. The door was just like, oh, we don't have the passes. I'm like.
You know what I'm actually
okay, well, I need
about?
that.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Why don't you have the passes?
What did you do with them?
When we hosted the pre-party, I was surprised that he gave us passes for like the whole fucking weekend.
Yeah, I was too.
Instead of just giving us the pass for that night only. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that. I figured we would at least, have to buy a ticket or whatever for the other couple days.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't bring money for tickets or plan on buying tickets?
We were there.
That's strange.
Huh?
I don't know. That's weird that you thought that even though you knew that wasn't true.
Well, I didn't. We even talked about it. I'm like, are these going to be good for the whole rest of the weekend or just for the night? And you're like, fuck, I don't know.
Should be.
It should be. I mean, that doesn't mean that he knew.
But should it be? I mean, the show was on Thursday that we hosted, and it was Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, it was super cool of him that they gave us passes for that. That was super awesome.
Very nice.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Thank you guys for all that you do for us.
We love you.
For sure.
We got to take. There's still more shit to talk about. But we got a guest coming up, so we need to take a quick break.
Better hurry up and stop YouTube, because you got a minute.
Well,
can't be late.
And he's gonna go pee. So I see the dance. I see the dance.
YouTube will be.
Shout out to them motherfucking thumbs down on YouTube. That's how we know we made it. We had a hate.
Hell yeah. Haters gonna hate.
Haters gonna hate.
But yeah.
Look at all these.
But they ain't gonna wait. They ain't gonna wait.
That's right. But they might. Maybe they're waiting.
They could be waiting.
And if you're still waiting, you should just share out that YouTube. Share that YouTube link and let everybody know that we're back, we're live, and our guest is on the motherfucking line.
Yeah, and let us know why you gave us a thumbs down. Go fucking spam that shit out. Tell everybody to go check us out. Tell everybody how terrible we are.
Don't tell us nothing about your thumbs down.
No, they gotta go tell everybody how terrible we are. We gotta go. They gotta go check out our show so they can talk shit with them.
That's right.
They can have a circle jerk together.
But share the YouTube either way.
Wait. There's 3 thumbs down.
Is there?
You can only thumb down at once, real.
I did, but I took mine back.
You did.
I took mine back.
Now there's 2. Now there's 2. There's another one.
Oh,
shit. Now there's.
Oh, no, it's gone.
That's what's up. But anyway, regardless of haters or no haters, we have a special guest, just like we do every motherfucking week. This time it's going to get a little crazy, a little bit mad, if you will. We're going into the mind of the madman, all the way into the backwoods. Give it up for Mr. Nyro, the madman.
Oh, what's up?
It's Mad Ma'am. Mad Ma'am.
Ma'am.
It's ma'am. It's fam.
Sorry.
Mad Ma'am.
Mad Ma'am.
Mad Ma'am the fam.
I'll tell all the juggalos that y'all are prejudiced against the LGBT community. You better watch it.
Holy shit, Ouija's gonna tuck himself in. Lord of mercy. Don't do that. Don't tell it.
That would be something. If we get it, we'll put that on World Star. You getting beat up by Ouija Mac.
If I got beat up by Ouija back, I might as well just quit life.
He's got a bazooka, don't you know?
Does he?
Yeah.
Joey.
Yeah, he does.
Joey's got a bazooka.
Oh no, yeah, he does. I've
actually seen Ouija's bazooka.
That's
I haven't
true.
seen Joey's bazooka.
I think that was just a prop bazooka to impress Callie.
Probably. Well, I mean, he's already bagged her, so I mean, it doesn't like.
I mean, if Ouija kicked my ass, I would probably just like never show my face anywhere ever again.
Just retire.
Yeah, absolutely.
At that point,
I would have to.
Sure, you'll never see me at a jug event ever again.
Jug retire.
But we still love you, Ouija.
Yeah.
No homo.
No homo.
Yeah.
I support.
Well, maybe,
I support his
I mean,
announcements.
No homo. No tucking. Oh boy.
It was him that did that video, right?
Yes, it was.
Oh yeah, that was him. That's awesome.
Oh, now you changed. Now you're like, oh shit, we should be better friends.
It was quite entertaining. I ain't even gonna lie.
Ouija, hit up Nyro. You guys could probably have a swell time together.
I'm pretty sure he can get you a lot of hits on.
I'll loan him my butt plug.
There you go.
Yeah. Should we?
Well, he's already stuffed his nuts up there, so he's got to find another hole for it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. we're already going in the right direction. I love this.
Yes.
There we go.
We're going off the rails already.
No, we do. I mean, we kind of asked you off air, but we do want to know about your butt plug. But I don't want to know about your butt plug. I don't want to know about your butt plug just yet. I want to let's.
We'll slide into it.
Yeah, we'll slide into those DMs a little bit later.
You can slide into my butt plug anytime you guys are ready.
Let's soften that load a little bit.
We got to soften that blow.
Jesus Christ. This is already, man. I'm going home.
Shut it down.
No, we'll definitely get into some crazy shit, I'm sure. But what we do like to do before we get crazy is we do like to get to know our guests. We want to know, how it all got started, where you came from, what's happening, what got you here. Like, we like to go back on our Replicon DeLorean, our time machine, if you will. Like, I know originally, I guess you were locked up for a while and you were keeping a journal, which kind of led to the creation of the first 2 original Nyro songs. Let's go back to that day, or like how it all kind of came together for you. Like,
okay, so when I was kind of a troubled preteen, I was locked up in my youth, and then in my adulthood. I was locked up in my youth, 13 through 17, and then adulthood, 17 to 21. Tried at 17 as an adult.
Damn.
Who
did you murder?
One of the things no, I didn't murder anybody. I actually, what happened was I got into a fist fight with a guy, and a police officer tried to break it up, and he unfortunately got struck a few times. They probably would have let me walk except for while I was waiting, the judgment and everything. I struck a prison guard again, or a jail guard again, so it kind of nailed me. And then while I was locked up, I struck another guard. So it was an authoritative issue I had, I guess. As my youth, my dad was a pretty bad alcoholic, so I ended up getting tied up selling drugs for the big guys, and just to be able to afford some ramen noodles and shit. They didn't give the kids that much money for peddling their wares.
Yeah.
I would keep journals, and mostly it was just poetry. It wasn't really in hip-hop format or anything. It was just a lot of rhyming-based poetry, and it was all, emotions and what I was going through, a lot of anger, a lot of sadness, and stuff like that. And that's how I got into writing and rhyming. I didn't really get into hip-hop and as an artist until like 3 years ago. So it's a pretty recent thing for me.
For sure. You were you were a fan. You were going to shows. You were like into underground music, stuff like that, right?
Yeah. Since I think I found ICP, I think, when I was 13. So I was listening to a lot of that stuff, from 13 on. My first album I ever listened to that was hip hop was probably, though, I think probably Tupac, All Eyes on Me, the double disc album.
Oh yeah.
And then shortly thereafter, it was ICP, Riddle Box, and Forgotten Freshness Volume 1 and 2, I believe. Yeah.
So what was it that this, from writing in a journal and writing poems and just kind of, getting your thoughts out there in some way, obviously is therapeutic. What was it that made you decide to turn that into actual music and like just being an artist instead of maybe doing slam poetry or just publishing a poetry book? Like, what was it about? I started going once I had my own funds and stuff. Started going to a lot more live shows, and I said, "Oh, that looks fun," because I enjoyed the entertainment aspect of it. All the pageantry and all the feeding off the crowd and everything. I respected the talent of people that I was seeing perform. So one day I just said, "Hey, I'm gonna buy a beat and write a song or two," and I performed at a music festival down in Fort Worth called Rat Fest, and it was the reception was so good when because I originally just did it just to prove that I could. Yeah.
It wasn't intended to be something that I would be where I'm at now doing. And when I told everybody that I was gonna, just hang it up, it was just something I wanted to prove to myself. It was like an outrage. Like there was a lot of a backlash, and like people were frustrated that they got to see this guy and they liked a few of my tracks, and then they were like, "Oh, fuck that. Just keep going." And I sat on it for a month or two and then just decided to keep going at it.
That's what's up. Yeah, that's what's up. So I mean, but obviously you didn't just do it for them. I mean, you enjoyed it. Like, what was that like? Like, just stepping, you know what I mean, deciding to do something just to say you do it. Now you got this reaction, and now you're, you know what I mean. Like now, especially now, like now it's what you do.
For me, originally, it was therapeutic. It was like my way of having a journal without having to write near as much. You know, it was my way of putting all of my emotions on a track and then twisting it. Because basically what I do with my music is I write what I'm going through or what I'm living through, and then I put a little bit of a darker twist to it and go with that. For me, still to this day, it's very therapeutic, but it ended up being, now that I run a label and I'm a booking agent, I'm a manager, I'm a promoter, and also a touring artist myself. Now it's becoming, it just evolved into this business that now it's to the point where it literally is my vocation, so to speak. You know, it's all I do. All I do has something to do with music. Way I feed my family, way I pay my bills, all has something to do with music now. So it's still therapeutic for me, but it's also a business for me. And that's actually a very, that's an inner struggle that I go through every day, because I am still an artist. I still have love for the artistic side of things, but I have to very much weigh the business and the artistic side of things every day. That's a very frustrating thing to try to do.
Oh, for sure, absolutely. Especially, yeah, I mean, the business becomes definitely takes a lot away from the love and the passion, because you have to make sure shit's correct. Makes it a lot harder.
Well, nobody wants to lose $3 or $4 grand.
No.
For no reason.
Me neither.
Yeah.
That shit sucks. Yeah, that's hard, especially the promoting side of everything. So what were you doing? Obviously, like you said, it's been pretty recent, like the last few years you just started in music. What were you doing before that? Were you on a certain path, or you just, like most of us, struggling to try to figure out what the hell you're doing here?
My family owned and operated a ranch.
I gotcha.
Yeah, I'm very much, we live in the country. Like, I literally had to drive 45 minutes away just to get enough reception to do this interview for you guys.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah, we're very much in the middle of nowhere. We don't get reception.
Wow. That's fucking crazy. Literally living in the backwoods.
Yeah, that's not, it's not just a moniker. We live in bumfuck nowhere. Our closest Walmart is like 30-45 minutes.
That's what's up. That's awesome. So yeah, I would probably be a madman too if I had to live in the middle of the woods.
It just depends. Some people get driven crazy by having to deal with people.
Yeah. I guess it's a little both, probably. That's fucking crazy. So you started what? I mean, is that what you're just kind of like you were just a farm boy essentially, like taking care of the ranch, like milking cows, riding horses?
Yeah, horses and bred horses and stuff. We that's what we did. Bred and raised quarter horses for barrel racers. I had a couple of championship bloodline horses and stuff.
Wow. So
yeah.
So what does what's the Ranchin family think of their madman son now? That has to be a strange transition there, right?
Yeah. My mom's kind of she's a sweet lady. She's kind of an old school Southern Bible thumper. But she's very supportive. She buys everything I have. Every shirt, every CD, all of that stuff. She just doesn't listen to it.
Yeah.
I warned her not to listen to it once. She listened to it. She was like, Andrew Charles Smith, what is the matter with you?
That sounds like my mother on Replicon Radio.
But she's still very supportive, and I explained to her, you know, this is what I want to do, and she's supportive of that. So it's not too bad. Most of my family I really don't have much to deal with in the first place, just my mom and my sister. So it's I don't really care what most of them think.
Yeah.
Some of my underground family are closer to me than most of my family, so
I can understand that for sure. Show, man. So I'm trying to think here. I got a list of stuff. I just want to make sure I'm getting it right. So you started doing this, you know, basically like you said, it's therapeutic, just like writing was. Now you're putting it out on record. Besides like the people enjoying it, was there? I mean, I assume you fell in love with it, and it's just so now you're you get your therapy, through your music. Is that the reason that like you keep doing it, and why you're I mean, obviously you're in the backwoods, and now you said this, you're getting ready to do this next record, Mind of a Madman, which you said is like something deeper for you. Like, is this?
Mind of a Psycho is it's a little bit different than Backwoods Bastard. It's more trappy and much darker. It's got a lot of the new style of rap that's getting popular, and then a lot of the old style that I do. But it's very much more in my mind. It's more relationship stuff, dark thoughts, suicidal thoughts. It's much more horrorcore even than Backwoods Bastard. It's much darker and much more. Where I was writing most of it was in a very rough state of mind because I'd just been going through some issues with being screwed over on some money, and I got a kid on the way, and just all this stuff was lost some family. All of this stuff was nailing me at one time, and it just put me in a really dark place. And most of it I was suffering through addiction as well. So it was definitely the whole album comes from a much darker place.
Damn. So I mean, you literally you're people always say obviously writing and things like that is therapeutic, but I mean you're literally putting your life into all this. Like everything that's happening to you is what's happening on the record, right?
Yeah, I mean it really is thoughts that I've had or stuff I'm going through. Yeah, absolutely. I have a theory when it comes to darker horrorcore music. And that theory is life is scary enough. I don't have to make up anything fake to show just how dark and shitty the world is.
That's very true.
Depression's real, anxiety's real, suicide is real. All of these tough situations that are actually very common are real things, and they're scary. There's nothing scarier than fighting your own mind.
Absolutely, man. And I mean, everybody goes through the shit. A lot of people don't know what to do and don't know how to deal with it. So it's a lot of times people like you, the music you make can help a lot of people, and you don't even realize, it is because other people are going through the same type of shit.
Yeah, I get a lot of that, actually. A lot of the fan messages I get is, oh, well, this helped me through this helped me through that. And, I can't describe how much that means to somebody that what you're going through and what you're putting onto that track is actually helping others deal with the same issue in their lives before it gets too bad for them. That to me is an amazing feeling.
No, I mean it's a huge thing, man, and it's dope that it's dope that people have people making music like that and putting things out there that other people can relate to. I mean, it's also cool to make fun music that people can dance to and have fun, but it's more uplifting to help someone. So that's what's up.
And you'll get one or two tracks on the new album that are more bouncy. They're true stories, but they're more bouncy and kind of making light of situations. Like one of them is kind of about how scene girls in the horrorcore underground scene act and behave. And yeah, you can already tell that's going to be comical. I know. And it's actually, the title of the track is called Man Eater.
What's it
and
called?
It's kind of Man Eater.
Oh, okay.
And it's kind of clubby and bouncy. But it takes a comical approach on how shysty some people can be. So
that's what's up. Hell yeah. So definitely all kinds of little different flavor going on.
Oh yeah.
So you start doing the music, you're out there, you decide you're going to keep doing it. What came next? You started doing promoting your own shows, or you decided that you wanted to create Funny Farm? Like how did everything kind of to go about from there?
I did a couple of shows. And then decided that a couple of them were actually bigger shows, like Mad Child and stuff like that. And it was right out the gate. I didn't really do any local showcases, really. I still to this day really don't do many local showcases. I always aimed high. But a label out of Colorado hit me up, and we agreed to a 1-year deal. It was let me try to remember. Wicked Tendency Records. And we did a 1-year deal, and after I completed my end of the bargain, I left because I realized that everything that they could do for me, I could do for myself.
Absolutely.
Financially. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I ran by myself for about 9 months and then decided to make FFR. FFR is only two years.
I was gonna say, was that with the intention of like having a record label and signing groups, or just for the intention of basically doing your own thing?
No, the intention to start FFR was to grab people like me who needed a legitimate record label experience, but would never really get the chance to sign to a major label because they had different things in their life that would prevent them from being able to be picked up, or a record label wouldn't want to risk it with them because they had some type of quirk or something that people wouldn't like to deal with. It was to take guys that most people wouldn't want and to make them into a viable professional artist.
That's awesome.
To help teach them the business side of things. Because, running a business, before I even did music, I kind of get business. I know how business works.
Yeah.
I know how to negotiate. I know how to talk to people. So it was just a skill that I transferred over and decided to help people.
Hell yeah. So you started doing that. Is that kind of at the same time you started? I mean, obviously you're pretty well known, at least in Dallas Fort Worth area, and for like promoting shows and being a promoter a lot. Did that all kind of start at the same time?
Yeah, around about FFR and me promoting started about the same time. I did promoting to help get my FFR artists I signed on good shows. Because unless you know somebody in DFW, you really don't get in shows. DFW is a very large market. So it'd be the equivalent of getting to play the Clowns in Detroit.
Yeah.
You have to know somebody.
Or spend a whole lot of money. Nowadays.
So I was spending the money to get my guys on decent shows. At the same time, eventually promoting became a way of me funding not only the label, but my family.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely, yeah. I mean, doing show promotions and shit like that can definitely be profitable. So
yeah, and it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt that, you know, I've been on 10 tours, and it doesn't hurt that DFW is actually a very large underground hip hop market. You know, I've seen a lot of these markets all around the country, and DFW is easily a top 10 market.
Hell yeah.
So it doesn't hurt that you have such a huge amount of fans willing to go see shows.
Yeah, you definitely got. I mean, I see you definitely got some big shit coming through there. Not just fucking underground, but big stuff. Suicide Boys and festivals and.
Oh yeah, like, Suicide Boys, Ghost Main festivals. I mean, this last clown show here was ICP was at a smaller venue this time. It was a 1,000-person venue, sold out. But the 2 years before that, they were selling 3,000 to 4,000.
Yeah.
On just a Dallas show. You know, it wasn't Hallowicked or nothing like that. Just regular shows.
People used to like them more.
Yeah, and you know, like, and see, Dallas is still a pretty big clown town. Like, I mean, I'll be honest with you. Dallas is one of those that went the 17er route. I'm just being honest.
No, it's guys love that's a term now.
Well, I mean,
it's funny. It is, but it's just funny. Hell yeah.
People always ask me, you know, all the dumb shit that's going on, but people always ask me, you know, who do you fuck with? I was like, whoever fucks with me.
Right.
You know, if you're putting money in my pocket, I want to put money in your pocket.
Absolutely. Fuck yeah, man. Yeah, there's no reason for all that, especially not in the business world. Like, I think that a lot of people were more mad about that situation because it hurt everyone's business, including their own.
Well, a lot of fans that I talk to, and I promote both sides. I promote M&E shows. I promote psychopathic shows. I promote LSP shows, strange shows. The most common thing I get from any fan is they're just tired of it's old already.
Yeah.
The whole issue is. So.
I agree. I fucking agree, man. So, obviously, if you guys are out there and you are an artist and you're in the area, make sure you fucking hook up with Nyro, man, because he's doing big shit and big shows and all kinds of big stuff. I'm trying to be an artist just so I can fucking come play your shows, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we should bring y'all down there to come host one.
You should.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what would be a good one for y'all to host. I do an annual festival called Madness and Mayhem. Y'all would be good at hosting, I think.
Sounds fantastic. I don't know what that is, but it sounds fantastic.
Well, last year it was two days. It'll probably be 2 days one more time, and then next year it'll be 3 days.
Hell yeah. That'd be dope. We'd love to do anything, man. We're just like artists. We're just trying to grow ourselves. It's just we're creating a whole new path and a new level because people have never done what we're doing, even though it seems common, but it's not. Yeah. We're making a new fucking lane, fam.
But y'all love doing it. That's important.
Well, absolutely. Yeah, I'm not trying to fucking build a road that I don't want to get to the fucking end of. I can tell you that much.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, hell yeah, I absolutely love it. I love it. I love meeting all these fucking wonderful people or crazy people, whichever you may be. But it's dope. So you start Funny Farm Records. Obviously, we just said you're promoting fucking dope ass shows. Who like how did the Funny Farm thing and everything, like what can we expect from that? Like, not Nyro. Like, who else you got popping? Who should we look for? What's going on in the world of Funny Farm Records? I know he's got some dope ass charms, so.
Yeah, and like, you know, people are getting so mad about those charms because they said they're for artists only, and you know, it used to be that only artists were able to get charms.
I remember that.
Like, now, you know, everybody wants charms, and I probably will make some fan charms eventually or whatever, but right now I'm focusing on my artists. Well, right now, early next year, you'll have a guy called Tim Torment and Mr. Fuentes. They'll be on a tour together. They're from Funny Farm Records. They're kind of the more hip hop style. I guess you'd call it hardcore hip hop. Mr. Fuentes is like a crisscross between like comical hip hop and hardcore hip hop. He's like if MC Chris and Necro had a baby. I don't know how to describe him. He's kind of very flamboyant,
high-pitched and inappropriate.
Yeah. Okay. That'll work. Yeah.
That's what I got out of that.
Yeah.
He's high-pitched
we
and
also call him Latino Daddy.
Ooh. That sounds like a party that I wouldn't attend, but
he's always wearing he raps in a suit, like 3-piece suit type shit.
Oh,
it's I don't know how he does it. I want to have a heart attack and sweat to death just looking at him. Because I'm white trashy with it. I'll go up on stage in flip flops, tacky shorts, and a cut off t-shirt.
I mean, from what I've seen, you don't even own sleeves, do you?
I do own sleeves. I don't really like them. I had a friend the other day say, well, "You're kind of chunky like me. I stopped wearing no sleeves because I was showing side boob." I was like, they could see all of my side boob. I gives no fucks. I'll whip it out and they can lip my nipples for all I care. Well, it is what it is. And Tim Torment is he is like the male version of. I don't know. You know how a lot of these female rappers do man-hate music?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, a lot of them, this anti-male feminazi music or whatever. He's like the opposite. He's like, fuck these bitches. He's the opposite. They're both pretty cool. And then we signed Rob Zilla. Have y'all heard of him?
I have actually heard of him, yeah.
And he's, does the whole rabbit suit and all that crazy theatrics and stuff. And we're going to get him on tour next year. Then me, I'm going in March with two of my artists. One's Cryptic. He used to be in a group called Fat Kids Inc. in DFW back in the day. I think they may have even played a gathering long time ago.
Fat Kids Stink.
Fat Kids Inc.
Oh, I thought you said Fat Kids Stink.
And they used to throw burgers. They used to throw burgers out into the crowd, like McDoubles.
Oh, hey.
But now he's on his solo shit. And then we got a new kid. His name's Champa. And he was part of Klaz's Sick Gang group.
Yeah.
And he's got that newer trap style, kind of like Suicide Boys, Ghostman shit. And he's going on tour with me too.
That's what's up.
And then
we've been big advocates over here of the Sick Gang record finally coming out. If you didn't know, so
yeah. They're really good group.
Yeah.
And they're dope live.
Well, in the last fucking 4 weeks, we had Diabolic on, we had Class on, we had Don Arias on, and then we had Razakel on, who 2 of those artists are on her label now. We're like, what the fuck? Let's make it happen.
Yeah. Don is actually one of my favorite people to collab with.
Yeah, Don's fucking amazing. He should be one of your favorite people to collab.
He's amazing. Who else I got? I got also Suave Swag. They do like comical horrorcore trap. And then Creature Click we got. And Creature Click's going to have an album releasing pretty soon, within finishing touches.
Yeah, and is this the Enemies of the Industry tour you guys are booking right now?
I am working on the Enemies of the Industry tour. It's in March. I was diagnosed with young onset Parkinson's disease. So it's a very slow thing. So I still probably have a few good years left in me, and then I'm still going to be managing and booking and doing promoting and all that stuff, even when I'm not able to perform on stage. But I probably got a few more good tours in me, but Yeah, we're just taking it one step at a time, and we're booking the Enemies of the Industry tour. It's going to be probably about, I don't know, 10 to 14 dates. That's usually what I do, is 10 to 14 dates. Except when Scum promises me we're going to do a 15-date tour and then takes me gone for a month.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, it was a pleasant surprise. He's one of the most amazing people to work with, by the way. Scum is.
Hell yeah.
Oh, he's a good dude.
You tend to work with a lot of LSP. I mean, if you look at the track,
I do. I have a
record. It's basically an LSP album you're featured on.
I have a lot of love for them. My most recent album had a lot of LSP artists on it, and I work with them a lot. Just not just on music, but a lot. Period. JP the Hustler and Psycho Insane Poetry were two of the guys that really helped me learn a lot of the business. And it was they kind of took me under their wing and taught me some things, because when I first started, I was an outcast in DFW because I'm not from DFW. I'm not from Dallas Fort Worth area.
Backwards.
I'm from like 3 hours away.
Yeah.
So it was really hard to get involved, and they kind of I probably would have quit if those two didn't give me some good advice.
That's what's up. Yeah, everybody over there at least I've ever met is really good people. I got mad love.
Yeah.
Mad love for LSP.
Now my next album only has 2 LSP artists on it.
Oh no.
It has M&E artists, 2 LSP artists, and some other independent guys. Let's see. It has Les the Hexmaster on it.
Dope.
It has Damian Quinn on it.
Dope.
Insane Poetry.
Dope.
Then it has Insane Loke, Champa, Suave Swag, FTW, which is a group from DFW, and I'm trying to think.
That's such a fun name.
Suave Swag. I know I'm missing. Gloom Rap, and he's from New York.
Gloom Rap. That's what's up.
But I tried, after, because I was looking at my Spotify numbers, and my most popular songs are actually the songs that are solo tracks. So I tried not to have near as many collabs on this one. But we'll see how that works out. It may end up slapping me in the face, backfiring. We'll see.
And that's the Mind of a Psycho?
Yes, sir. Yep.
And that when is there a tentative date on when we can expect to see that come out?
Late January, probably in January 22nd.
That's probably on a very specific date. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Well, I want to say probably in case it's like the next day.
Yeah, I feel you. That's what's up.
Or in case, I get thrown in jail or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that happens. But right now, Backwoods Bastard is available for everyone to enjoy, and it's only been out for a few months. So, fucking bump that shit and check it out. It is available basically everywhere. You can stream it. Do you have physical? Do you sell physical copies? Do you have a website? Where's the?
I do sell physical. I do have physical copies, but only through like a Bandcamp. But you can get physical copies of all my old stuff too. I have technically released 4 projects.
There you go. Go fucking.
Because I released a album called Schizophrenia, then I released an EP called Backlash, and another EP called Stage to the Grave. And then I released a full-length album called Backwoods Bastard.
There it is. Go peep it. Go listen to it.
And I'm working on a Pornhub channel.
I believe that.
Yeah.
That's all right. We know other people that are involved in similar things. So
we know you got the toys.
Yeah.
And yeah, exactly. You
well,
do have.
I can't. I can't find the right extender because without an extension, you can't really see my penis. So I want to find the right piece.
You gotta get that Dirk Diggler, bro.
Yeah.
The Dirk Diggler. So I guess going back to the madness that we kind of asked you about off air, but we didn't want to ruin the story. What's up with the butt plug?
Okay, so I'm a little bit eccentric, but I was talking to my guy Evil Dad from Preacher Click. He does all my album art, pretty much all my art, except for a few things have been done by APOC from Whoop What. But most of my album and my artwork has been done by Evil Dad from Preacher Click. I said, people kept calling me in DFW because the DFW scene was almost died for 4 months until I started picking up shows. And like the only shows people were picking up were Tech, ICP, and Twisted until I came along. And people started calling me the savior of the scene and stuff like that. So what I did was, I was like, yeah, I'm like Jesus or Buddha or some shit like that. And I was like, you know what? Bet. So I called my artist, Evil, and he's like, oh shit, what do you want? Because I was like, hey, I got an idea. Like, oh shit, what do you want now, Drew? I was like, okay, so I want me as Buddha with an anal bead necklace and butt plug charm, like a robe, but it's unkempt, and then my dick and flip flops. And so he did it. Okay, but when he did it, he gave me an uncircumcised penis. My name is Andrew Charles Smith. I was born in the 80s. Okay, I'm white bread as can be. I'm sorry, I have a circumcised penis. So I sent him a dick pic. I said, next time get it anatomically correct.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
So there's two versions of that logo. There's one with the uncircumcised penis and one with me wearing a purple G-string.
Yeah. We have the G-string one up. I prefer that one. I've never seen the other one.
Yeah, the one on the T-shirts actually has a penis.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
But it was just one of those things that I was actually kind of offended. I was like, look, you got it wrong. I'm circumcised, 1, and 2, that dick is too big.
Do I have to send you another dick pic?
Right.
Yeah, do I have to prove it to you, bro? Like, this is offensive. You're gonna have women come up to me like, hey, what's up? I'm gonna be like, you can't see it, lady. Like, there's not shit there. Like, my pubes are longer than my dick. Like, you're not gonna see shit.
Dude.
Yeah.
Not up in here.
Hell yeah.
I got a fucking innie.
Not to mention, like, I'm not that kind of lady. Like, I'm not free. You gotta at least take me to a fancy dinner if you want to hit. Like,
at least
it's gotta be like
artwork to see this dick.
Yeah, you gotta take me to CC's buffet or some shit.
There you go,
like,
classy lady.
Yeah, I'm classy. All you can eat.
And you better give me that drink with that buffet.
Yeah, exactly. And it better not be on a day where everybody's there either.
Yeah, fuck
I want the restaurant to ourselves.
Yeah, fuck a Sunday.
If pick a Sunday. Yeah.
There you go. Well, now you guys know if you would like a little bit of Nyro in your life. Yeah, all you have to do is take him or her to CC's Pizza, and then you can CC him later.
I have a premium Snapchat.
Oh, there you go.
I have a premium Snapchat.
Fuck yeah. There you go. Sign up. Swipe up now.
Swipe up.
Yeah, $10 a month. You could see me masturbating a bubble bath, drinking orange juice, and Cheeto crumbs all over my hands and chest hair, and crying. Yeah.
You masturbate with Cheeto crumbs on your hand?
They're probably flat.
Yeah, I'm a cheesy person.
The Flamin' Hot Cheetos?
Flamin' Hot? God, I hope not. That would bring on the tears, probably.
Yeah.
I'm not really flaming hot, but
not
that
you,
would
but
hurt.
Cheetos. Yeah, that would hurt. Fuck yeah. Holy shit.
You get some of that.
Well, that might be worth a $10 price stamp, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just impressed you have a bathtub big enough.
I know I can't.
I gotta up my game because these girls are making buku money on their premium Snapchat, and nobody wants to see mine. It's bullshit. It's a very sexist industry.
Absolutely, I agree. I can agree with that 100%. 100%. That is very true. But I mean, I'm sure there's some people out there, bro. I'm sure there is. You take that butt plug necklace off and put your purple G-string on. Someone's gonna tune in.
Yeah, I get offers, but I don't really want to do a private show for like Tin Rip from Razor.
I mean,
he's.
If he's paying.
Shout out to them, by the way. Have you heard their new album? Or new EP?
I know it just came out on Halloween, but no, I haven't had a chance to hear it.
Oh, you should check it out.
I will. I was at the show on Halloween night, but I have not heard the album yet. But yeah, go check that shit out too. There's so much dope shit came out in the last week. Like,
oh man,
so much. There's a lot of shit going on in the motherfucking underground.
And she keeps coming out with new albums every month.
Yeah. Yes, she does.
Yeah, they're on it.
Fuck yeah. All dope shit too.
Yeah, they're all good.
Absolutely. I'm sure we're about to get another announcement here in a day or two now that Razakel's already been Spanish for a week. We need somebody else.
And we need that Jimmy solo album.
Yep. Hell yeah. This is going to be a blank CD with a bunch of drawings and a booklet.
Yeah.
It'll be dope. I'm down. Shout out to motherfucking Shrunken Head. All motherfucking day.
All right. Jimmy ought to make a cookbook. He likes to cook. He's good at it too.
Yeah.
Put it at the merch table.
I'm sure he would. I'm sure. Hit him up. Collabo. Do a collab.
Yeah.
Print it for him or something. I'm sure he'll do it. There you go. We're giving other people ideas now. Fuck that. Let's do our own cookbook.
We're gonna do the Replicon cookbook.
Yes, absolutely. Narrated by Nyro.
Cold-blooded cooking.
There it is. Like, it's got to be like, we can do like a prehistoric thing since we're dinosaurs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what did you eat if you were a caveman? Except for we have salt and pepper and seasonings.
A cave woman.
That's probably right. Jesus Christ. Fuck. So what's so we got Mind of a Psycho coming next year. We got tours, big shows. What else can we expect from the Madman in the upcoming month or year?
Next year I got the Mind of the Psycho. I'm going to do the Enemies in the Industry tour. I'm also going to do a Canadian tour and an Australian tour. Those are just going to be little 5-day to 7-day stints. And then probably one more U.S. tour next year too. Just like a 2-week run on that other tour. But I'm also going to release 2 side projects. One's both in our kind of super groups. One's going to be called the Straight Jacket Soldiers, which is going to be full of FFR artists. It's going to be kind of militaristic approach to the music industry. And then I got another one which is more comical coming out, where I'm taking on a entirely different persona, and it's called the Muff Ticklers.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And all of us are going to be bearded guys, basically rapping about pussy and beer. So yeah, we got some fun side projects coming too.
Can you announce your other persona?
Yeah, his name is Harry Sachs.
Oh, Harry Sachs, please.
Officer Harry Sachs.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Harry Sachs. Fuck yeah. Coming soon from Nyro. That'll be dope. If anybody out there's got any questions in the chat room, I know there were people commenting on your post earlier, and I'm not sure what they were. I do have at least one more question for you because we asked all of our guests the same shit. Essentially, man, you got 3 records that either inspired you or help you get through your day or through your life, or the one you just like to sing when you're all alone in the car that makes you cry. Whatever it may be, just 3 records that you cannot live without. What 3 records would they be?
Records or songs? Just the whole records?
You can go either way. Some people pick songs. I generally, in my head, I think of full albums, but sometimes it's just that one track. So yeah.
Full albums.
I mean,
let's see.
It could be that song. If that song is what's yelling at your name, yelling your name right now, then I would choose it.
You know, Graveyard Blues.
Hell yeah.
Was very influential to me. I think hooks are very important. I think Gino was like the master of hooks. Let's see, probably old Tupac, like All Eyes on Me, you know, old Tupac. Tupac was very poetic, and he always, you know, rapped about a lot of stuff that he's seen or was going through.
Absolutely.
And that to me was very, it's important to me to be real on your music. And, you know, you can twist it a little bit to make it a little bit off, but to keep some type of realness element to your tracks is so important. And, you know, I would say Riddlebox. And the reason why I'm saying Riddlebox is not necessarily that it influenced me, but it influenced the type of music that I enjoy now. You know, I'm still very much into horrorcore. Maybe not so much the big horrorcore stuff that everybody's into, but I'm still very much into darker horrorcore music.
Just not as much, not as much of the whooping.
Yeah, you know, hey, I still got love for all that, but you know, I just don't. I still pick it up. Like if it comes out, I'll pick it up and I'll listen to it. But it's not something that I listen to every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You know, and I'm a weird person. You know, I'm actually, you know, I'm one of those guys that actually has liked Twisted's last few albums because I like when they do that rap rock mix. And that's just my personal preference, you know?
Yeah.
Like one of my favorite Twisted albums was actually Mutant Remixed and Remastered.
It's a fucking fantastic record.
I loved that album.
Me too. Some of my favorite songs on there. Some songs I didn't even realize I really liked until they redid them.
I love that album.
I liked The Darkness, and I liked the newest one that they came out with.
Generation Nightmare.
Yeah. I wasn't so much on the Continuous Evolution, but there were still a few dope tracks on that one.
Oh, yeah. So was one of those your third pick? Oh, no, Riddlebox was. My bad.
No, Riddlebox probably. Yeah, Riddlebox
was. I gotcha.
Just because it was the first one in the genre that I heard.
Yeah. Hell yeah. That's where it all got started for a lot of people. That's what's up. Let me see. So I do have a couple questions from the chat room finally popping in here.
Hell yeah.
At least Joe Wiggles has lots of questions. So I'll just fire them off at you here. Let's see. Favorite candy bar?
Favorite candy bar or Snickers?
Least favorite place to drop a turd?
Least favorite?
Yep.
In my pants.
That's a pretty bad place. What's next? Most smoked weed strain.
Okay, so I'm a terrible person. I don't smoke.
There you go.
Neither do we.
No one in this room does, so.
I do not smoke.
A bunch of fucking
my vice when I was when I'm recovering from was actually a daily Molly and alcohol. Like that was a daily thing for me, just to cope.
Damn, you must have been very happy.
I was happy and horny.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Problem is, couldn't last long. You were horny, but you couldn't last long because you're drunk as fuck.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a big American party over here.
yeah.
Let's see, Wiggles, what do we got? Oldest T-shirt owned.
Oh, geez.
What?
The oldest T-shirt you own.
I don't even know that.
Oh, jeez.
Answer that.
Yeah,
I actually own a small Tenacious D shirt
oh, that's
that,
dope.
obviously I'm not small anymore.
You used to be small?
Until I was 25, I was about 100. Well, up until I was 25, I was about 125 pounds.
What happened?
So yeah,
You got sober?
I got into a relationship and she can cook.
Ah. Well, that's good.
I know those
Yeah.
struggles.
That's good. It's a good thing. Then.
My last two relationships, they both could cook. So, and then my current wife is just a damn master in the kitchen, and I love food.
I would say you would think
If it's
growing up on
homemade
ranch,
food-
you should have been eating good that whole time, probably.
Yeah. It's one of those things. When I moved back to Texas, it was food. I was born in St. Louis, Missouri, at St. John's Mercy.
What?
Or it used to be called St. John's Mercy, and I lived probably half of my life up there because I had divorced parents, and eventually I moved in with my dad because my mom was too mean, I thought. I lived in I was raised, well, not technically St. Louis, it was Hazelwood is where I lived, Hazelwood and Florissant.
Yeah, St. Louis. You're neighbors.
Suburbs, whatever.
Yeah.
How long?
But yeah, that's where I went.
It's the anti-suburbs.
How long did you grow up in St. Louis for?
Well, I was born in St. Louis, and then we lived in St. Louis till I was 2, and then my mom took me to Texas till I was 10, and then from 10 to 23, I was in Missouri also.
Oh, nice.
So, it's still a good chunk of my life.
Hazelwood?
Hazelwood.
Yeah.
That's what's
Well, back when I lived there, it was suburbs. Like, it was nice.
Was it? Is it nice?
It's not bad.
Uh,
Not bad.
It was. We lived in a community that literally was like just 2 cul-de-sacs. It was, and there was a brick wall around the rest of it.
Hell yeah. Protection.
I actually grew up and I went to the same high school that Nuttin Nice
Nice.
went to.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's the homie.
Yeah. Shout out to motherfucking Nothing Nice.
Yeah.
Love you, Dan.
Love you, Dan.
Hell yeah. That's the shit. Do you guys know each other? Did you go to detention together?
No, we did not really. We didn't know each other growing up, and we should have. But we didn't. We probably hung in different circles. I hung out with the assholes.
Yeah.
And the losers of society. He's probably a more actually decent person than I am. I mean, he's always been straightforward and honest with me. He strikes me as an honest person. So
Yeah, no, he's a good dude. I've never seen him with a butt plug necklace, so you're probably
yeah. That's what I'm saying. I was probably the degenerate. He was probably the guy trying to do right as best he could.
I don't know. He is not your common evil. I'm
right.
just saying.
What? He's not. Yeah, he's not common. Not
He's
common.
He's not common evil.
He's actually a nice guy that happens to be evil. I don't know, but that's what's up. Hell yeah. Well,
But I mean, he can't be perfect. He's not nice.
that's
Right.
He is. We love him. That's what's up. Well, that's cool. That we've come full circle. Now you're back in St. Louis via the telephone, Replicon Radio.
Heck yeah.
God damn it, Wiggles! I'm gonna ask him about the socks. Calm down.
Jesus.
Wiggles would like to know how many times will you wear a pair of socks with a hole in them?
I don't wear socks. I don't, because I wear flip flops 90% of the time.
Take that,
So
Wiggles.
if I do wear socks,
He wears
I own like 3 pairs of socks
They all have holes.
now.
He owes 3 socks.
Yeah,
Three
yeah.
pairs of
And they're
socks.
usually not even mine. They usually belong to my wife.
Dope.
So I just stink up her socks, and then when we run out of decent socks that have holes in them, she just goes buys them.
There you go. So never. The answer is never.
Never. Never. They never have holes in them. Because I doubt she'd wear any with holes in them.
That boy comes correct.
That's right. That's because the wife takes care of it.
Yeah.
Is
She takes care of me, period.
Is that the one that got you fat? Or is this?
Yeah, she got me fat.
Oh, that is the one. Okay.
Hell
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
It's jokes on her. She's pregnant now. I got her fat.
Oh, it comes full circle.
Payback's a bitch. Karma sucks.
Well, I'm pretty sure she's going to get you back when the kid's born, so.
Oh, the kids.
You already stressed him out.
Just kidding. You're going to love the little son of a bitch, and it's going to be the best thing ever for
I could never hurt her more than a poopy diaper's gonna hurt me.
you. Oh, just wait till you get puke in your mouth. Oh.
Oh, oh no.
I quit.
I can't do it.
I don't even want to hear about this. I'm not even pregnant.
I might have to do another track about suicide if that happens.
Rue, this is what you have to look forward to, Mr. Pregnant Guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Pregnant. Big announcement.
We made a onesie the other day that had my logo on it.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I'm just I'm laughing inside my head right now. Well, that's what's up. Well, congratulations on that, Madness.
Oh, thank you.
He's just gonna be a backwoods. He's not gonna be a bastard because you're there for him. So that's good.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he doesn't have any of my bad traits.
He'll have them all now that you said that.
Oh shit.
It's all over for you, buddy.
It's done. My life is through.
Hell yeah. So make sure you guys go check him out on that tour.
Oh yeah.
Before it all ends. But yeah, for everybody out there that wants to keep up with you, they want to buy some shit, they want to follow you, let them know where it's going down. Where can they keep in touch with the Madman?
Okay, it's let's see. Instagram is Nyro the Madman. Twitter is Nyro the Madman. And Facebook is The Real Nyro the Madman.
God, was there a fake one?
Okay, so I'm technologically retarded.
What happened?
I'm technologically retarded. So somehow my old one got deleted.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It was probably through my doing. I just don't remember how I did it. So I made a new one, but I couldn't use the old one, the old address, because they said it was already taken.
By yourself.
So by myself, because if you type it in, it didn't give it any. It didn't take you to the page. So yeah, I don't know. It's Facebook's stupid.
That's funny. Hell yeah.
I'm currently banned from all of my Facebook accounts, so
all three.
yeah.
You're gonna get lonely.
Yeah. Oh no. I've made quite a few friends in Facebook jail over the years. I'm a frequent visitor.
A friend of mine, Mike Delgado, Beardo from Fago Lovers, he's a photographer. He was banned 30 days on Facebook, and he was texting people. He's like, "I'm so lonely. Will you talk to me?"
I don't even use this texting thing. What is this? That's
did the message go through? I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Did they read it yet?
Yeah,
it doesn't show me they read it.
Oh God.
That's funny. Yeah, that's crazy. I guess I do have one more. Speaking of that, where does the name Nyro come from?
Oh, that's a good one. I get that a lot, but it's a good one. Okay, so when I was a youngster, I played a lot of online video games. And the big one that was big when I was a kid was Diablo, the very first one, not number 2, the very first one. And Diablo was special because it was one of the very first computer games where it had an online chat room and all of that stuff. Mm-hmm. And, you know, when you play games, it's a medieval themed game. I don't know if you're familiar with the game.
Yeah, a little bit.
But,
I know of it.
What's the name of it again?
I was thinking of a weird name, and Nyro just struck me. It was just one of those things. It just struck me as something weird, and it wasn't taken by somebody already, so it allowed me to type it in, and I just stuck with that. And eventually, my like some of my close friends and stuff, knew me as that. So I've been using it since I was like 13.
It just appeared out of nowhere, and you decided to type it into Diablo, and forever changed your destiny.
It forever changed my life randomly because I used it on all my games, and then when I decided to become an artist, because I didn't plan on doing this like in a serious manner originally, I just thought, oh, Nyro the Madman, because I used to do like I still do kind of crazy stuff sometimes on stage. So it just stuck. Man, I don't know. It just kind of was one of those things that just came out of nowhere.
Well, hell yeah. Just like you mentioned earlier, things just accidentally fall into your lap.
Sometimes, yeah. It definitely works like that, it feels.
Hell yeah. Well, that is what the fuck up. That's crazy. I expected something way different. But there you go. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Diablo.
Things. Yeah, shout out to Diablo. Who makes it? Blizzard Activision.
There you go.
Shout out to those guys.
Fuck yeah, I know those names. Fucking Tony Hawk all day.
Yeah.
That's not the only video game company game I know because I love those fucking games.
I like some of the old ones.
Well, yeah, those are the ones that are good.
Yeah.
Yeah, then they tried to be too cool. They made a fucking skateboard into a controller, and I used to fall down in front of my TV. Like,
I saw those at the used game store earlier. I was like, man, I would bust my ass if I tried to do that shit.
I fell down several times, and then I said, fuck this, and I've never played the game since.
Yeah. Why would they do? Why do they gotta make everything so difficult? Why can't we just have a controller in our hands?
Right? It's terrible. Fucking terrible. So,
it's like the Wii. Remember the Wii with the nunchucks?
Mm-hmm.
I hated that. My fat ass wants to sit on a couch.
Right? Like, I'm playing a video game because I don't want to be active. Why are you making these video games so fucking active?
There's a reason why I don't have a membership to Planet Fitness.
Right? I have a PlayStation.
Yeah.
That's funny, man.
And I don't have any of the fitness programs on that PlayStation.
Yeah. I did used to play track and field on Nintendo, though.
Did you?
The power pad. I used to be running in my running in place in my socks with my sister.
Oh, yeah?
That was good times. Jumping hurdles. I still probably fell over then, too, though, so fuck that shit.
I can't imagine jumping hurdles in real life. Just watching that makes me say, I'm going to crack my skull.
I mean, they were imaginary hurdles I was jumping over, but...
Yeah.
I still sucked. Anyway, everyone go play Nintendo now. But, hell yeah. Well, much love, brother, for hanging out with us, man, and driving 45 minutes to get a signal. I hope the aliens don't abduct you on your way back out there in the country, because I know shit like that happens around there.
You know, around here, I am white, so they don't bother me.
Aliens don't bother white people?
Oh, I thought you said Aryans.
No.
Oh no.
I was like, why would he say this to me? Like, does he think I'm ethnic? Like I'm like as white bread as you could possibly get.
No.
We have. To be fair, we have more Aryans than aliens out here.
That you know of.
I know of.
That's what they want you to think, sir.
Yeah. I was like, man, why would they abduct me? Does he have connections that I'm in danger? You know, like what's going on? The funny thing is, you know, like last year, I went into the convenience store. You know those, you know the old trick of pouring a bottle of Coke on your battery to dissolve the acid?
Yeah.
On a car? Yeah. Okay, I went in there to get a Coke, and the guy was trying to talk to me in Arabic, and I don't speak Arabic, obviously. I'm a white dude, but he thought I looked Arab. So he was...
I could see that.
He was talking to me, and I said, just a Coke, please. And he started going off on me in this other language, pissed off like I was denouncing my heritage or something. And I'm like, I just want the Coke, man. Just give me the Coke. So I paid for the Coke. He didn't even give me my change because he's like, fuck you, buddy. I take the Coke and I go do my battery thing. But yeah, he thought I was Arab, apparently.
Damn. Maybe that's what it is, bro. Maybe you should watch out for that guy.
Yeah. That's why it happens. It's happened to me a few times. That's why I thought maybe you were insinuating that they were going to get me. I was like, oh shit.
Paranoid.
I love that you just went with it though. You weren't even like, oh, that's fucked up.
What?
You're just like, yeah, no, I'm white. It's cool.
What else are you going to say?
What do I say to that?
I'm white. They won't mess with me.
So I'm pretty sure.
Oh, they might if they think I'm Arab.
Why the fuck would you say that to me?
That's how we wrap up these interviews here on Replicon.
I was going to start saying that to everyone. Don't let the Aryans get you, bro.
All right, brother.
Fucking madness. But yeah, also watch out for the aliens because I believe they're in Texas.
Yeah, that's okay. I used the butt plug so the probes don't bother me.
There you go. Perfection, man.
He's already plugged up. They can't get in there.
Can't probe it.
I'm already prepped and ready to go.
Hell yeah. Can't probe.
All right, guys.
All right, brother. Well, much love, and hopefully we'll see you out there on the road, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right, much love, brother.
All right, buddy. Peace.
Also, welcome to the Replicon family. If you hear this playback,
Oh, yeah, that too.
Yeah, if you hear this playback,
he got scared of the Aryans.
That he was like, what? Well, I'm what?
How do you know about the fucking guy from the gas station? Oh my god,
bro! Dude, they must have called in.
The Replicon legit is watching. Bro.
We are watching.
That's funny.
We saw you standing by the hot dogs.
By the hot dogs.
By the hot dogs.
The hot dogs. Hell yeah, that's what's up, man. Shout out to motherfucking Nyro. That was fun. He's a fun guy.
That was a fun interview.
He's a fun guy. Big Rube is over there looking up butt plugs. He's so excited.
Ooh, you gonna get a glass one or you gonna get a rubber one?
Yeah, wooden one.
Oh, wooden one. Ooh, he's feisty.
He goes splinter your ass.
Feisty.
Splinter, yo.
We were talking about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles earlier and Splinter, so
Yeah,
true.
There you go.
Fits, right?
You gotta put extra clear coat on that bitch. You know that little wooden duck they made
And there ain't
in
no such
wood.
thing as clear coats.
What?
There's no such thing as clear coats on wooden butt plugs.
You got the what's that shit called? That they pour on top of stuff. You know what I'm talking about? I know what it is.
No, not polyester.
Yeah, polyurethane.
Polyurethane, yeah.
It's like smooth but clear.
They have food grade.
Protects it.
Clear protectants.
Basically turns your wood.
Not
Basically
the
turns
ones
your.
I'm looking at.
Basically, well, I mean, if that's what you want it rough, I guess.
He's looking.
We were trying to save your butthole. You were trying to tear that bitch up.
Who says going in my shit?
He's got a little button on the back side of it, and it just goes.
Remember, we share hotel rooms.
Do you want my shit on your butt plug?
No, I'm gonna shove it up your ass, and hopefully it'll quit making you fart.
I don't know if that works.
I mean, it's only one way to find out.
I could think of a better place to put the butt plug if you're talking about sleeping next to him. Shove that shit in his mouth. I've heard him snore.
He's worse than me.
Oh, I believe it.
Why you believe that? You haven't heard me, but you
because you smoke, and when you drink, it's just natural that you would.
Smoking don't have nothing to do with snoring.
Fuck yeah, it does.
Yes, it does. Okay.
Yeah, because your throat and all that, you're all fucking.
I mean, I'm speaking from past experience as a former smoker.
Not congested.
I snore less now that I don't smoke.
I do too.
Bullshit.
I snore hella anytime we are in a room together, I've probably been drinking, so I snore more when I'm drinking. But normal life, I snore less.
I feel like I snore less after I've been drinking.
You might snore less. Then I can't imagine what you're like in normal life. Because you can hear you in the next room in the hotel.
No, I'm sure.
At least it's not as bad as Maps.
Yeah.
You know, he had a sleep study done. He dies like 36 times a night.
Yeah.
Or no, he's like stops breathing like 36 times a minute or some crazy shit.
Pretty sure I do that shit too.
It's not safe, guys. It's not safe.
Be safe. Stay safe. We're gonna take a quick break and play some Nyro, the Madman, for your eardrums.
Ooh.
If you're tuned into YouTube, it's all gonna go away and you're not gonna be able to hear it. So head on over to repliconradio.com if you want to hear the music, or just hang out and we'll
watch
be back
the little
shortly.
spinny thing.
Watch the little fucking spinny thing. It says, "Please stand by."
Kid.
What up, motherfuckers? We
That I don't want to go up.
What's up, fucker mother?
Yeah, what's up, guys? We're back.
Hey, fucker mother.
We're fucking back.
What up? Welcome back. Replicon Radio in the motherfucking hail.
You just heard the exclusive interview from Nyro, the Madman.
Nyro! The Madman! And if you're on repliconradio.com, you get to hear a bunch of music from Nyro, the Madman.
Yes.
Or if you're listening to the replay on Spotify or iTunes or Apple Music or iHeartRadio or Stitcher or Spreaker or fucking Podcast Mania or the other fucking million places we've been added to recently. It's all
Wherever
right
you can
there.
listen to a fucking podcast, that's where you can find us.
That's right, but you should tune in to YouTube because we like that better. But you won't get to hear the music there.
Nope.
But that's okay.
Thanks a lot, YouTube.
YouTube. It's really just because we're broke and we're trying to make money, and YouTube actually gives us like a half a cent, and nobody
Per
else
episode?
gives us any cent.
Yeah.
So
Let's see. They're the only ones.
by the time
looking out
we're
for us.
60, that half a cent will turn into like several dollars, and then we'll like buy you guys something nice.
There you go.
Fuck that. At that point, I'm going to need oxygen. I'm going to be buying some oxygen.
That's true.
motherfucker.
Probably. You're right about that.
He's gonna be one
I'm
of
gonna
those
be
with
needing it
a.
for my medication.
So this is like our that cent's gonna add up, and we're gonna be able to afford oxygen. So
He's
we
gonna
don't
be
die.
one of those that rolling around with an oxygen tank and its ligates.
I mean, we all will be at one point.
Edgefields,
Yeah, Edgefields.
by the way. But yes, you're right. But no, they don't. They have like suitcases now. You don't need the fucking
Yeah, they have the little
like a
the
machine,
satchel.
a
Yeah,
machine that creates its own oxygen.
which is crazy. Oh, what crazy times we live in.
Right.
We can create oxygen.
we can clone
Fucked up that
humans.
when you go
bro.
outside and there's oxygen all over the fucking
No, it's fucking crazy. But you have to have like that's not very concentrated oxygen. That's polluted oxygen. You need like pure oxygen.
And like we keep cutting down trees, and the oxygen is harder and harder and harder. So
no, we're just destroying habitats, not
yeah.
not the oxygen. I always thought that growing up. I was like, oh my god, it's fucking the atmosphere up. No, there's plenty of trees. It's just we're cutting down habitats, and it's like making animals go extinct because we're assholes.
that is happening.
Yeah, that's why cutting down the trees that we're cutting down is bad.
There's a lot of deer now.
Yeah, because they ain't got nowhere to go.
In a few weeks, there won't be that many deer.
Just let a few seasons go through, and then yeah, bad.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna reopen again for another round. So
Hunting? Yeah, but there's not hunting season in my neighborhood. And
No, but that's
I've seen
why-
more deer in my neighborhood than I have in 30 fucking years.
but that's why they're there, is because people are hunting.
So there'll be more of them then, and they're gonna start shooting them again. They're like, fuck this, going back to that neighborhood.
Yep.
I mean, I've always seen deer around here. I've never seen one in my backyard. My fucking neighbor up the street had two of them in his backyard. Pictures of them and shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yep.
I ain't never seen one in the fucking backyard.
Well, I drive around all the time delivering shit, bro. I've never seen that many deer ever.
I almost
There's a
smoke
lot
them
of
coming
deer.
home though, because they're always on the fucking
You know
road.
how many times I slammed on my brakes this month?
Be doing it a lot more here soon too.
Massive amounts. Ridiculous.
I can't. There's
overpopulated.
a crazy amount of roadkill on the road.
Yeah, there
There's a
is.
crazy amount.
There is that as well. Look at that. Oh.
Hey!
Oh.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
Yeah, fuck that one guy from last week.
Yeah, fuck that one guy. There's your video.
And that one guy from last
Was
week.
that Toronto?
I was like,
Yeah, Toronto that's not even here now.
He's a Tuesday listener now.
He got mad.
He didn't want to get harassed anymore.
I don't know. He seemed like he was having a good time.
It was. That was fun. If you're a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever day of the week listener, you need to be a Monday listener and interact with us so we can talk shit to you too. And it's fun.
It's all a good fun.
Like, is there anybody even in these fucking chat rooms anymore?
Yeah, Jason just
There's
commented.
people.
Oh, Jason got his ass.
They're like I was talking about earlier. I don't like approaching people. They don't like approaching comments.
Yeah,
But if I was in the comment section, I'd be like, "Fuck you, shut up." I would just be fucking.
yeah.
I would just annoy us.
Oh, look, Jason, I'm about ready to get another touchdown.
But
I'm in the red zone.
God, I don't know what happened. I think I ate too many sweet tarts at yet.
You got the popcorn lung.
Yeah, it's like in there. It's in there, fam. In there, like.
Hello, Heather.
Where? Hello.
You
How
say
the fuck
in
does
there,
this dude
in there
just
like
keep getting-
silverware?
Oh, he's got a kicker going. In there.
What?
I thought he was done.
Did you say in there like silverware?
Swim. Yeah, sure. I said swimwear. I think.
Oh, I didn't. I heard silverware.
Well, you must be hungry.
That's funny. His kicker got the same amount of points as my.
Did Big Will get beat finally?
Fuck no.
Damn it.
He's still undefeated.
Yeah.
Did I win? Oh, I gotta check the other one.
I like how you don't even know if you won.
Yeah, I mean you.
I was winning.
Oh, okay.
Shit. I check it like once. It just annoys me.
I mean, Big Will's got a shot of fucking.
Because sometimes I'm winning and I get excited, and then it's like, oh, never mind. They've only had one player play, and I've had all of mine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like, there's no reason for me to look at it.
Yeah.
And then the numbers change so drastically.
It's crazy.
Like, oh, you're projected to get this many points, and then you look at it 10 minutes later, and it's like, oh, you're actually projected to lose by 1,000 now. Like, what the fuck happened?
I will tell you this.
Somebody got blew up on the
Like,
field.
what happened while I was gone?
Your running back got shot.
I will tell you this, that if dude was paying attention to his team, he would have beat Big Will.
Yeah.
He played a quarterback that didn't play this week. All he had to do was just swap out to another one. He could have,
Oh, yeah, all I could do was on bye.
yeah. And then instead of playing, who do we got here? It's another 10 points. He could have had a kicker out of it for 10 points. What did the kicker get him? 5. So he could have got another 5 points. Been beating Big Will at that point.
Tony, you're so dark.
I'm dark. Why?
Like in the shadows.
He played in his flex spot. He played a guy that's on a bye, and he could easily have.
All I
10
see is a
more
fucking
points.
dinosaur head covering the
Or
entire
11, or 11 more points.
Well, while you guys are playing fantasy foosball, you guys should check out that new Margulies album, Special Occasion. That motherfucker's dope.
And Dana got her first win against
about that.
Mark Heimerl.
Hey, Merle.
And it looks like he didn't lay down, but he left
Get up and lay down.
36 unanswered points on the bench.
Tammy is looking for DJs.
He left one guy, Metcalf, which I don't know why you sit him on the bench, but he got him 20 points.
Also, speaking of new albums, I don't know if it's official out. I know it's not on Spotify, but
I didn't know we were talking about albums. I thought we were still talking about football.
I just brought it up. I mean, we're eventually going to run out of time.
What? Mad Max?
Yeah, I was
Mad Max.
because I said while you're playing fantasy foosball, you could listen to the new Margulies album, and I said, oh, speaking of new albums,
Oh, but we were talking about football.
I know. I said while you're playing your fantasy football, you could be listening to the new album from Margulies.
It's true.
But they were listening to me talking about football.
I waited till you had a break. You had to breathe in there.
You do take a lot of
Jesus.
breaks when you talk.
Yeah, I waited for a gap, and then I just put it in there, and then I stepped back and let you continue talking. See, you didn't even notice that I said it because you were talking, but like you were like
My name.
thinking. I wasn't
Big
trying
Will.
to.
But we weren't talking about
I know I'm not trying to stomp on your foosball talk.
Dana just asked how she said, I don't know how she won. And I just went back and explained it to her how she won.
And I didn't talk over you. I waited for a gap.
I didn't say you talked over me. I didn't say nothing. I'm not.
It's
all chill.
I need this guy, E. Elliott, who is still playing to get 5 more points. This is what I need. Or I'm going to lose to Michael Winnegar. Which I'm not okay with.
I like how he says E. Elliott.
E. Elliott.
That's his name.
Ezekiel.
How the fuck would I know his first name? It doesn't tell me.
Because he's on your fucking team.
So what?
You're best friends with the guy now.
No fucking clue who this person is.
Well, maybe that's why they keep
whoever
losing.
S. Shepard is, who got me 0
He might
points,
actually get you. He might get you a touchdown here.
That would be fucking great, man. Then I would win.
I hope not, because
if he doesn't, I'll lose. It doesn't have anything to do with your fucking team.
It does.
Oh,
because my team. He's on the team he's on my quarterback's team. So if my quarterback hands him the ball, I don't get any points.
Oh.
If my quarterback throws him the ball, though, I do.
Gotcha.
So let's hope that my quarterback throws him the ball and he gets a touchdown for you.
Let's hope they both get a touchdown. Let's hope they fucking carry the goddamn ball over the fucking goal together or whatever the fuck they have to do.
Well, no, but if Ezekiel Elliott runs out a route just like a yard out, and my guy throws it to him, he can get a touchdown and I get a touchdown. You get 6 and I get 6.
That's great. All I need is 5. I'm not trying to be greedy.
You can only get 6 unless he runs for another. If it's set up similar to ours.
Whoever S. Shepard is got me 0 points, and he's trash.
Wide receiver?
Yeah.
The Giants.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought you said Vaginas, and you said the Giants.
Vaginants.
For Giants.
He plays for Vaginas? Yeah, apparently he does this week. Fucking pussy.
For Giants.
For Ginas? Yeah. So do that. Get those points. Go listen. Yeah, we're supposed to review that album. And
Dana made a little dick dino. When she kept losing, she just said, fuck it, I'm going to make me a little dick dino. She made a little dick dino.
And then she won.
I want to see pictures.
I think she just changed her name. She was the Big Dick Dinos, and she changed her name to the Little Dick Dinos because she lost every game.
Was she the Big Dick Dinos?
Big old dick.
Dana got a big old.
Dana got a big old dick.
That's why Jason loves her so much.
Yeah.
He don't need no butt plug.
Nope. You got that big old Dana dick.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
Go back to week 5. No, she's always been Little Dick Dinos.
Doesn't you change the name changes, doesn't it?
No, it'll go back. When you go back, whatever you change your name to, it doesn't change it from previous.
So every week Heather has a different name on there?
Let's see.
She changes her name every week because she's very indecisive.
Well, what is she now? She was Not Your Average Joe.
I don't no idea.
That was the beginning.
Not Your Common Evil?
Yes. Not your common evil.
Not Your Average Joe. Not Your Uncle Joe.
And the current week is Not Your Average Joe. I don't think she's changed her name.
She changes her name every day. Her name's not even Heather anymore.
It's Jelly Roll.
Yeah, it's Jelly Roll.
Yeah. Heather's Jelly Roll now.
I knew she changed her name. Yeah. See, these are the breaks you're talking about. You hearing them now? Big long breaks.
That new Mad Max album is fucking dope. Burning Leaves. Or Dead Leaves.
Dead Leaves.
Yeah. I know it's on Spotify.
You don't even know
it's not on Spotify. It's only on Bandcamp.
Bandcamp.
You're going to change your name to P as a smartass? It's a good name.
I guess it does automatically.
I mean, it's a factual name.
It should be whatever the week.
I mean, if you're going to have a name, it might as well be factual. What? Seems fair. What? Anyone?
Did I lose this week? No, I'm winning.
Fuck yeah, you lost, bro. It's over.
I didn't lose.
Did that guy get points yet? Can we forget about this now?
No, he hasn't gotten any points yet.
It's over. Who cares?
It's the end of the third quarter. They got to start up the fourth.
Oh, you're a third quarter. Hey, next week on the show we have
You're a horror
Scar the Monster.
Whoever the fuck that is. We're going to learn something.
We're going to learn. Scar the Monster.
They still have the ball. They're just waiting for the fourth quarter to start.
I met him in
commercial break.
Somewhere. Joliet. Met him in Joliet. He's dope. Sounds a lot like sounds a lot like Gmo, to be honest. If you're a Gmo fan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think he's less.
He talks like this, and he rap like this.
No, I said he sounds like Gmo.
Not Mars.
Kind of sound.
What the fuck are you? Who did you just?
It's kind of like how Gmo sounds sometimes.
Is it? Like that one intro, I think, when he goes, "Hey, little boy," or whatever the fuck. I don't think he says little boy because it's weird, but
He talks about some weird shit.
it's true.
Does he?
Yeah. He talks about rape a lot.
But yeah, go listen to that motherfucking Mad Max record. I put the motherfucking link in the comments for
That shit's
everyone.
dope.
Gmo talks about rape a lot.
Yeah.
I thought he talked about a lot
Dana,
about video games.
That's a good question. When
He
is
does that too.
John, how do you pronounce his name? That's a good question. Don
Lachago.
Lachago? Every time I see his name, I think of John Leguizamo, and it's clearly not his name, and it's not even close to his name. It's
We
just
need John Leguizamo back.
on the show.
Yeah, we need to bring him back on the show.
We do.
Yeah. We're the ones that made him blow up in the early 90s,
Right.
even though we weren't a thing yet.
It's true.
If you didn't know, that's a little bit of Replicon history for you.
John Lachago, the director of Killjoy.
I would say Lachago.
Bad. What's that shit called? Full Moon Studios. We actually spoke.
Quit fucking with shit.
I didn't fuck anything.
You did something over there. You fucked everybody's headphones up.
Mine work.
It's that
That's it.
phone case.
Yours don't work?
They do now. Don't touch
I didn't move anything. How did it just
Bro,
magically
you
start?
just fixed it. Don't touch it.
The shit was going in and out of
I
one
didn't
ear.
touch it. Lachago, like Chicago,
Lachago.
like Chicago, but Lachago.
Isn't
Lachago.
that what I said?
See, we're gonna need another. We're gonna need another dash in there. Lachago or Lachago.
Lachago.
Yeah, we're gonna need another dash in that.
But no, I actually spoke to him. He actually went and listened to a few of the interviews.
Rue was right.
He doesn't do interviews, really,
Yeah.
at all. But he's excited to do ours. But he doesn't want to do it live at all. No, he will not do it live.
Not one bit.
He will not do it live at all.
Why?
Because he doesn't want to. He's scared. He's like, he doesn't do that. He said, I will have a fucking panic attack live on the air if I even think about for 1 second that we're live and people are listening.
Okay, we just won't tell them we're live.
Until we go, oh, this person in the chat rooms.
Yeah. So in the chat wants to know.
Just don't do that.
But
well, can we record it? No.
yeah, we can record it. We're gonna. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I literally. It was. He actually called me on my way to Attack of the Ninjas.
Nice.
Yeah, we talked in the car for like 20 minutes about all kinds of stuff, and he had to talk to the movie studio and all the big wigs about what he is allowed to talk about for future things and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So he got all that together, and he yada yada yada. And we're supposed to correspond in the next couple days and schedule a day.
Well, let me know.
Schedule a date.
Need me to come swing through? I don't know. Or if you want to do this shit solo, I don't know.
I mean, whatever.
Yeah, usually I let you talk during interviews anyway, so.
Whatever works for him. That's really. But yeah, it's gonna happen. He just doesn't want to do it live. So, but he's a really fucking nice guy, and we talked a lot.
And he's the director of, you said Killjoy?
Yeah, the Killjoy movies.
Oh, okay.
And he's doing the what's the other one? He's doing
Is that the
Puppet Master or something like that.
Oh, he does. Yeah, wow.
I don't know.
Killjoy. I'm thinking of a movie cover.
But he did the new, like he didn't do the old ones. He did the new ones that people like, which is a good thing. But or maybe that's something he was working on.
Oh, not
just
the.
accidentally announced.
Did he do the one in 2000?
Which one?
The Killjoy?
No, he did like 2 or 3, and then like Killjoy Goes to Hell.
John.
I'm sure the chat will tell you in just a second.
La Chicago. What's his name? La Chicago.
Yeah, Little Chicago.
He does
Little
visual
Chicago.
effects as well.
Yeah. Hold on. Jeez, I gotta scroll down. Yeah, Little Chicago. Got it. Look at this.
Yeah, she said the better. Yeah, Killjoy 3, Killjoy Goes to Hell, Killjoy Psycho Circus.
Blood Gnome. Yeah.
Everyone's favorite.
Everyone's favorite. Blood Gnome.
You know that movie Blood Gnome that everyone likes?
These are some dope covers. Like, I like these. These are like legit covers on these movies.
I think I just accidentally announced something. Oh, that's cool.
Whoops!
Forget I said that.
Whoops! I'm just gonna hit rewind on that one.
But yeah, it's kind of going to talk to him. And he's a really cool guy. He's really nice, but he's really like, I don't know what the word is. I guess I would just go with nerdy. Like he's like the nerdy kid in school.
Yeah.
That grew up to make movies and do nerdy stuff, but it's cool. Nerdy stuff now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you can tell by talking to him, he's like very smart and like not like, what's up, dude? He's like, no, yes, sir. I like, you know what I mean? Like,
he's educated. I believe that's what they call that.
Sorry, Charlie.
We called it nerdy in high school.
Yeah.
You didn't get any.
You goddamn book smart
It's
son of
over.
a bitch.
The fourth inning ended already.
The fourth ending. What?
Whatever you just said, I didn't get any points.
No, you didn't get any points yet.
Oh,
There was a touchdown, but it
wasn't by me.
So the Nationals won a couple weeks ago.
Oh, that was last week.
Was it last week? I was making a joke. I thought it was longer ago than that.
Yeah, Dana, that's gonna be.
We announced that last week.
Real soon, hopefully in the next week.
I figured we talked about it. I just was making a joke.
And the last game was played like I think Saturday.
If you have questions, Dana, send me your questions because I know you have questions. So send me your questions for John Little Chicago.
John Little Chicago.
And we also spoke about someone else.
What if that's like his new nickname
Which was,
after we talked to him?
Miss Victoria DeMar, who he suggested would be a wonderful interview because she's a very interesting lady and it happens to be your favorite character. So hopefully...
Who's that?
That Batty McBoo or whatever the fuck that Dana likes. So I never know.
What's her name?
I don't fucking know, dude. I just said it and I put it away.
I was trying to look her up. I'm trying to get excited, bro.
That is right, Wiggles.
Batty whatever from the movie Killjoy. Batty Boop or something. The one that Dana wanted to dress up as.
Now I gotta actually fucking click on the goddamn thing. Son of a bitch.
Batty Boop.
Now I gotta go to the IMDb.
That's what I had to do.
Batty Boop.
Batty Boop, Batty Boop, Batty Boop. Right?
Victoria
nothing is confirmed for that. It was just a suggestion.
We're just on a whim here. Alright.
We're supposed to be doing another movie review real soon here. We're supposed to do a bunch of stuff. We're supposed to do an album review from Mad Max, but
that one kind of got given to us on the day it fucking came out.
Yeah, like
almost roughly
like the night before. Or something.
Yeah, it would. Here
you guys go. Like Yep,
yeah.
Nope.
Just so you guys know that if you're listening, that you want us to review something that's getting ready to come out, please give us more than 2 weeks notice.
I mean, we could still
could do it, but I mean, it really like.
Well, technically, with that one, like I said, the physicals aren't out yet.
I know.
So we could still do the review and promote the release of the physical piece.
I'm just saying that the album's been done for long enough that you could have been like, yo, this album's coming out.
It wasn't, though, was the problem.
It wasn't?
No, that's
why.
Well,
then you could have given us what the fuck was
that's
done.
why we got it so late. It was still literally still being worked on, and it was like,
well, give us what you have, and then be like, yo, this is a work in progress coming out next month.
But it's dope.
And we'll yeah, it is dope. It is in my opinion, it is the Mad Max that I've been missing from this industry.
Do CD. When we start doing music reviews, we should just do it like Barstool does pizza reviews. Like one listen, everybody knows the rules. You know what I'm saying? Just be like, oh, it's dope. 8 point whatever. Like,
oh, so just one sentence?
Well, yeah, just short. Because I feel like we could talk about a record for a long time and blah blah blah. And it would just get annoying.
Well, just a couple sentences. Yeah, I agree with that to make it short.
Yeah. One bite, everybody knows the rules.
So maybe we should make all of our reviews like that.
Well, the movie, yeah. Movie ones are fine. I feel like if we start doing music reviews, we're gonna start getting more of them. And it would just start getting annoying if we're like, oh, well, I like the concepts on this record and this flow on this track is... Yeah, I mean, like, no, it's cool. It's good. I don't really care for track 6. Like, I don't feel like we need to get in all that.
Yeah. But like, overall, I like it. Overall, I don't like it. Yeah.
Good production, not my thing.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, we could do that.
Dope lyricism, needs better beats.
Just so you know, if that's what we start doing, I'm letting you guys know, the artists out there, if you send us fucking CDs to do reviews on, a lot of it, I'm going to be like, no, not for me. I'm very picky about my shitty music that I listen to. I'm serious. Like, I'm not saying I have good music taste by any means, but I am particular on what I like. So,
who is the person who didn't know how to play? Or is not doing their thing?
Dead.
We don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
That's that other guy.
But
Dad, if you're listening, hit up Brewer and send an email if you need help with your fantasy football.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, I mean, if you can't get to a computer, you tell me to take care of your lineup, I'll put your lineup in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. But yeah, go check out that Dead Leaves, man. That's a dope album. I think that's what the Underground needed. That's the Mad Max that the Underground needed. It's nice to hear him back.
I mean, I'm not going to drop players and pick players up for you,
yeah.
But if you have players on the bench and you need to put them in and you can't for some reason, I can take care of that for you.
There you go.
But yeah, future reviews will be a little bit more structured. If you give us enough time, we can shoot a video and do like a little short video. We'll drop on our YouTube.
I mean, in all honesty, we just need like a fucking week.
We need more.
At least, a week to listen and do a review.
Well, we need more time to coordinate schedules.
Yeah. Well, at least with a lot of music, we can.
With music, yeah.
Like I said, I sent all of you guys the link. Like, listen to it.
Yeah. Well, I listened to it.
We can. You know what I mean?
It took like a day or two
with
for me
movies,
to listen to
we
it.
end up watching it together because we only have one fucking link and it's all fucking secure. And
yeah, but with music, we can.
Even the one I got for this other movie, I don't want to tell everybody what the movie is until it's done, but. Even that one, it's not nearly as secure as like 3 from Hell that's what it's called, 3 from Hell. But it's still a secure link with a password, and you can only watch it. You can only click it 5 times.
Yeah.
So if 3 of us have it and one of us doesn't finish it, and we have to go, you know what I mean? Like then it's expired, and none of us get to watch it. So it's still a pain in the ass unless we know we have enough time to fucking do it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, then we could just do that. Be like, yo.
Yeah.
If we know we have that.
Well, if we all click on it, make sure we all watch it.
Yeah, like don't fucking click this motherfucker if you ain't got 2 hours. Man.
See, there you go. Yeah. I like that if we can watch it on our own time.
That wasn't an option before, but this one was. Okay. It's not always going to be an option.
I know, but when it is, and we are able to watch it on our own time, and then it's easier to coordinate a video.
Absolutely.
So.
Yeah, because then we can just schedule a time to be together for 30 minutes instead of 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Well, it's going to be 2 hours and 30 minutes no matter what, if not longer.
True. Except we already watched the movie.
Except we already watched the movie. Yeah, because it's so hard for us to get together, but when we get together, we don't shut the fuck up. We go well past our allotted time.
That's right.
Yep.
Shout
out.
It's
always Coca-Cola. But what the fuck else, man? All kinds of shit. Oh, speaking of music, so much fucking music came out this week, bro. Like all the Halloween tracks and
it did.
Fucking nuts.
I feel like it all should have came out like last week though.
Right.
In time for Halloween, not after Halloween.
Like everyone has to listen to Halloween music in November because it all comes out on Halloween.
I mean, which is okay with me, but
kind of how I felt about Dead Leaves. I was like, man, he came out with a Halloween-esque CD at the end of October.
Yeah, I feel like they ruined their shot for people to listen to it on Halloween.
Yeah, there's a couple references to Halloween. And I'm like, it's still a good album. Don't get me wrong.
Just
but
change the references from Halloween to Thanksgiving.
Bad Minds fucking album that he put out, 10/31/19. He puts a record out on Halloween the last few years, 10/31/18, 10/31/17, etc., etc.
Well, let's try to get them like a couple days earlier.
But everybody put out new tracks. That ICP Hollowicked track I played at the beginning of the show, I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. I don't know. Did you get to listen to it?
I did not get to hear it. But did they actually redo did they actually make a new song?
Yeah.
They do this every year. They used to. I don't know if they quit for a while or did they?
Well, every year. Every year. There's always a new. But they used to add the art. It was always like back in the day it was only ICP and then like random openers.
Right.
And then lately it's been like the tour. You know what I mean? Like Thug Pit, like whoever's on the show, they did either tracks together, or like even it would be like an ICP song, a Blaze song, a Twisted song. They'd all have one.
Right.
There was none of that this year. It was just ICP. It wasn't ICP and Green Jelly and Hoodoo and Ouija.
Well, I haven't heard.
It was just ICP.
I haven't heard one in a while. Why is that?
Well, because most of them aren't very good. This one was good. The only part I didn't like there's like a weird hook where there's just animal noises. That's fucking strange. But it's not as bad as I just made it sound, but it's still weird.
I mean, you made it sound really bad.
It's weird, but the track's really like it's good. They there's like production value, and it's a well-made track. And then there's a brand new Supervillains single that came out if you bought VIP to Hollowicked. If you like that stuff. That new Riders track came out. All kinds of fucking shit, bro. Super Famous Fun Time guys had a Halloweeny song. Like, all kinds of fucking Halloweeny action popping off. You think it sounds like old ICP? Yeah, I did. It's good. I like it. I just don't like it's like, it's weird. You know, I'll play it again, maybe.
Do they have it on Spotify yet?
No.
Sure.
Positive. I looked today because I wanted. It's way easier for me to play shit off Spotify. But yeah.
Is it on the YouTube?
It is on YouTube. Yes.
Maybe I'll just have to look it up and download.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. All kinds of other shit. What the fuck else is going on? Oh, well, we all want the fuck. Oh, Whitney. We didn't even talk about fucking Whitney. We talked about it off air for a second. Whitney Payton, a big announcement. November 1st, she dropped a brand new single, a brand new video, and announced that she was signed to a record label, Suburban Noise Records.
Which don't even make any fucking sense.
It's crazy, man.
I don't
not
know.
to me.
The song and video, it's fucking dope. Dope. Like, super dope, man.
I did not see it.
It's dope. Like, she released a song and then she had like one of those premieres on YouTube, like we did with the YouTube one, where like, and she was in the chat room talking to people. You know what I'm saying? And she just goes in, bro. Like, good and bad. Like, I dig it. Well, not even just like what she's saying. Like, like she was just like, she put it all out there, like, you know, talking about other female rappers, and you know what I mean? Like, I played the main stage and y'all still treat me like this, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, just went in, you know what I mean? It was dope. It's good. Like, she's all, like, the album's already up for pre-order and Sub Noise. It's all alpha. She's all about the alpha now with the wolf tat. And she used to be the underdog, and now she's the alpha. Yeah. I dig it, man. I dig it. I like fucking, I don't give a fuck Whitney. Yeah. It's like when Miley Cyrus. It's like when Miley Cyrus went crazy and got dope. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not that Whitney wasn't dope before, but if she's like that, like the way she is on that track, on the whole record, like, that was just like, here's a sample, and then she just fucking goes in. That's gonna be fucking killer. The Sub Noise thing, I don't know. That was underwhelming to me, and it's strange. But it could be. I mean, I don't know the behind the scenes work. I don't know anything. Nobody knows. I mean, they probably do, but public, nobody knows the inner workings of Sub Noise right now because it's basically new.
They're working out of a cardboard box.
Well, it's reincarnated.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, I know, but I've never heard anyone say anything bad about Kevin Zinger, and he's the man in charge. Now, he was partnered with Daddy X before, and Sub Noise did a great job for a really long time. You know what I mean?
Speaking of which, I like that King Spade set from Tuesday.
Did
or
it?
Saturday, I mean, from Twisted.
Cottonmouth King Spade?
Yeah, Cottonmouth King Spade.
You enjoyed it?
If that was the future of Cottonmouth Kings, I would like it.
Yeah.
I didn't hate it. I enjoyed it. I saw the King Spade set from fucking Gathering. I was like, oh, that's dope. Yeah. And then I saw it again. I was like, that's dope.
There you go.
So
Is Brittany gonna have to start rapping about weed now? I don't think that's a rule.
I think it is a rule, though.
She's not a member of the Cottonmouth King. She's just on Suburban
She's gonna have to start rapping through a megaphone, though.
I mean, you remember when Suburban Noise came out with that that comp CD, right?
And there's nothing
everybody was talking about fucking weed.
Well, most of them, especially then, they were all about the weed culture and legalize, and
now what?
That's already happened.
You did it.
You know what I'm saying? You won.
You did it.
Now just be yourself.
Yeah.
Man. Now just be high and make other music.
Make more King Spade.
So I'm waiting for the rest of the.
But like, I mean, they got to be one. I mean, regardless, I don't know anything about the inner workings of Suburban Noise Records. I know it all went to fucking shit and crumbled, and it was fucking public humility for a whole lot of fucking people involved. And I know they brought it back. Kevin Zinger's bringing it back, and 75-80% of the artists that used to be on there are coming back.
Yeah, I was gonna say we had a few people that are actually.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Suburban Noise,
Head PE went back. Big B went back. Mad Child is on Sub Noise now. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was like a whole fucking list of people that are all about it. So obviously they're doing something right, or all these people wouldn't have been like, yeah, we'll do it with you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because they're already successful. Why the fuck would you? Yeah. They're not, it's not like they're branded anymore. They're doing something right.
I mean, something's happening. They might need some money, and they're like, oh fuck, let's start this back up.
I mean,
but you don't pull the artists that they're pulling in there.
Yeah.
Trying to start their shit back up.
Kevin Zinger. It all started with Kevin Zinger's clothing company, which even he admits is not as popular as it once was.
Well, no, I mean,
but they still make something.
But you don't start.
Die out.
Yeah, but you don't start a fractured label with a fractured band such as Cottonmouth Kings. You know, it's you got to have people.
I mean,
you wouldn't
really
have.
Fractured.
I'm just saying, all these other people
been around for a minute.
Like even Cottonmouth King, like D-Loc and Richter's involvement out the window. All the other people that aren't direct, that you know what I mean, like that was their shit anyway. All these other artists that haven't been involved with Sub Noise for years deciding to come back, that to me means they're doing something. It wasn't just like, oh yeah, we're back, yay!
I mean, I'm
they're
sure
like, no, we've been busting.
Something's there.
You know
it's
what I mean?
Gonna blow up, and it's gonna be a big deal.
That's what I'm saying. Like her signing, like they're doing something correct
to get her, especially.
Yeah, to get her and to get all those people, all the people that were fucked by the same label to come back.
I wouldn't necessarily just to get her.
Well, I'm just saying it because she
was doing fine on her own. I think there's more to it.
What's I'm saying? So they must be doing something right.
Well,
I think we're all saying the same thing here.
From her perspective, it might be just a backing thing. Another thing to add to her resume.
Yeah.
Could be.
And they probably give her a budget like, we'll do this and we'll
that's
pay
what
for
record
this.
labels do.
So that's maybe her stash is running low, so she had to make a choice.
I don't know, but I hope it goes well. I hope it does well for her. The record Alpha is available for pre-order. It doesn't even come out till 2020. So it's already available.
Best of luck.
Fucking pre-order. I assume she's gonna get a shit ton of pre-orders. So it doesn't even have a release date. It just says ships early 2020. So go peep it out. Shout out to Whitney. Whitney.
It's in like 2 months.
Maybe, yeah. Whitney's always doing something, man. That's why she's been on the fucking show so many times. Like, we just had her on a couple months ago, and we talked for hours about all kinds of stuff, none of which is any of this.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, she's always fucking doing something, bro.
Oh.
Like, she's dope.
Yeah, she released how many tracks since we've had her on?
They got a Keyed Up project coming out early next year. She got all kinds of shit going on.
Well, they should have already had something out by now.
I mean, they got a shit ton of singles. Clearly, she made a whole entire record. That's
how many? Yeah, that's what I was saying. How many singles did she just put out?
And there's
I think
there's a Keyed Up track on here, probably to promote. You know what I'm saying? That'll promote.
You're out of time, sir.
That will promote that. So.
Not yet. We still got a minute.
So go peep that shit. Go pre-order that shit.
9:59.
All kinds of
on my computer.
Shit ton of a whole bunch of other things that are happening that we didn't get to because there's so much things happening.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
So many things happening. So make sure you subscribe to our motherfucking YouTube channel because there's going to be more and more and more and more and more and more and more content, some of which will be exclusive to YouTube.
Most part, make sure you sign up for our Patreon so you get all the exclusives.
Do that too, yeah. You'll get all that shit. You'll get everything.
Yeah.
And if you sign up this month, you might end up getting 2 shows.
For what? For just $2.
That's right.
$2. That's it.
Yep, that's it. But you won't even notice that we're there.
That's right.
We're just gonna squeak on by.
Fart it.
I don't know if the microphones pick that up, but
the fart.
Yeah.
If you heard that, it was me.
Yeah.
My butt.
I don't know. I don't know if you guys can, if the microphones pick up the farts like every week, but these motherfuckers play battle shits all night.
Who are these? It's that motherfucker.
I'm literally pointing to you and him. Y'all, but just take turns.
No, it's that motherfucker over there.
Yes, it's all I hear.
I might fart once or twice.
Yeah, I know. Like, he farts like 4 or 5 times. You fart 2 or 3 times. It's just back and forth.
I be farting. Huh?
I be shitting.
I be farting.
Yo, sticky ass motherfuckers.
Luckily, like I don't like it just sucked up in the van or whatever the fuck. I don't usually have to smell it, but I hear it. I hear the damn thing.
It don't really stink usually.
That's my odor eater to eat it up.
Bye, YouTube. Tune in next week.